Hello everybody, welcome back to Wings of Fire. Hey, we're all not here. We're missing a few people right now, but hopefully you'll come in soon. But alas, we need to get things going. Anyway, last we left off, Vampire found their mom, and
Bird.
I missed you, Bob!
hopefully that will
After so long.
get them a little quiet.
Yeah, you don't say.
We are currently at the Pages of Beyonds, a group of knowledge hoarders, collectors of Pyrian artifacts of magical prowess. Last we left off, the very end, this kind of happened.
Oh, snap.
Flashbang.
Fuck, I want a flashback.
Time.
Last we left off, this happens. Join's call.
Yes. Ken's here. Alright.
Who's here? I'm not here. What are you
Squall's
talking
here. Almost.
Yeah, he's not here.
No,
Yeah, I don't know you.
no, Kenny's here.
Yeah, you just showed up.
about? I don't exist.
But yeah,
Real.
a little bit of chitter chatter after Vampire realized exactly who they are. At last. A flashbang went off when Vampire dipped their claws into what seemed to be an animus-touched object.
Yep. And that's why everything's whited out right now.
Yeah. You guys all hear the flipping of pages before a book shuts closed, just as the light fades away. I deleted the wrong light.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Sophie, why the green on your sweater? Like, why I like that?
Partly see-through because because I have a green screen.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. In that case, let's start with this. Since there was a flashbang, is there any way to roll if we were quick enough to sort of duck away from the flashbang, or?
I mean, you can cover your eyes. It's not like it's gonna hurt you or anything. It's just a bright flash.
Yeah, but would that be like a dexterity check, or?
No. I mean,
You just cover your eyes.
yeah, you just cover your eyes.
Alright.
What?
But, like-
What? You want to get actually blinded for a day?
No, I just thought that, that would be a good way to see who was affected by the flashbang and who was quick enough to avert their gaze before just
It's.
being dazed for maybe a moment or two.
I mean, it's a shocking thing. Nobody was ready for. Like, I mean, everybody
Yeah.
can shut their eyes as a flashbang goes off. It's not like.
It's not quite how flashbang works.
It's not a real flashbang, okay? I keep saying flashbang. The 4 orbs in the room lit up very brightly.
Oh, I see. So it's not really that big of a...
It's
not
more
an
like
actual flash.
smile. The camera's taking your picture,
Yeah. Let's
but
go with
more
that.
intense.
We have.
So Fly's going to sort of bat his eyes and look around. Wait, what happened? What was that just now?
I don't know, but the claws did something.
You.
Well, what did you feel?
How would Vampire feel?
Something binded to you, not like normal magical items would want attuned to one's person.
feel kind of strange.
In what way?
You look down at the book, and you can see that the text on it has become more readable.
Oh. I can actually read the book. See, I'm not.
Why was petting down the vampire to try and see if there's anything different, but hearing that just perks up from between his legs, be like, huh? Wait, what?
But look,
Uh,
look.
Do I understand the text?
Yeah,
Only
vampires
vampire can read it.
Yes.
vampire.
What
That's
language
just
is that?
yeah, that makes no sense.
Can I try show the? Can I try to show the book to?
Yeah, you can show
Blind
them.
fa- yeah.
All they see is squiggles and little lines.
Can you see it?
Vampire, you
Wait.
can't read that.
I can.
No,
It's
what's-
legible for me. I don't.
So you can decipher scribbles now.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
if anything, it's Starling starts to talk. If anything, it's probably a way that, since this is Fate Changer's book, it's probably the term I don't know why I'm blanking on the word for
En-
encrypted.
encoded?
Take your time.
Encrypted. Magically
Okay.
encrypted, perhaps.
Magic a what?
only I can. Well, I think only I can read because I'm
I-
Fate Changer's child.
I have done a similar thing with some of my texts.
Oh. That makes sense.
It's to protect whatever's written on it. You will notice I have added the book to your inventory, Vampire.
Yay!
Well, I'm guessing that doesn't prevent you from telling us what's inside. So just gonna tilt his head to the side, hands behind him, kicking his feet. Do you mind telling us what it says?
I don't mind. You guys won't do anything bad with it, right?
I just want to know.
Yes. Let's see what's inside this book. Let's see what the actual words actually say.
Yeah, you opening the book, you can read what is on the front page. It's not just the spell book, it is also her journal. If you open the book,
I opened to the first book.
if you open to the,
The
first page,
book?
I'm in the first page of the first book.
Ah, I'm being emo.
There's multiple volumes, so no.
Oh,
Yay!
Each page is a book.
Yeah, it's
Each
an entire.
page contains within
book
it
is
a
a
book.
page.
Each book contained in a page contains pages that contain more books.
Pages.
Anyways.
Suffering.
Endless cycle of bookism.
The line that stands out the most is, "Fate is a destiny any dragon works towards their whole life. But I believe our fates aren't set in stone. They can be changed, and I will bend it to my will."
Fate is a destiny any dragon works towards their whole life, but I believe our fates aren't set in stone. They can be changed, and I will bend it to my will. That's the first part of the book.
Oh, it's really long then.
Oh, I think so.
Going through the pages, you notice spells. certain ones. Certain ones you can read and use immediately. Although there's some others in the book that you can also learn to just use without it. But of course, you'll need to take a little bit of time to do that.
Oh, there's spells! There's spells in this book! There's spells! I'm a wizard!
Wait,
Really?
there's spells in the book.
Try casting something then. I don't believe it.
Vampire really wants to show the book, but every time he does, everyone else can only see scribbles. My God. Oh.
Well, you can try casting something if it is her spellbook. Perhaps she wanted you to be able to follow in her footsteps. Her claw steps, rather.
Fly is gonna take a couple steps back. Be careful with this one, Vampire.
Okay.
Maybe not next to all the dangerous artifacts.
You can use
Would be a
any
good
of the
idea.
spells you see in the table once a day,
What's a day?
each.
Each.
That sounds more magic
Summons,
than I have.
question.
Yes, I put question on that one because I will let you decide what it summons.
Okay.
Amogus.
Oh
Oh
God!
no, do not summon Among Us.
That is not an option.
Basta! No! I want to summon an Amogus. Fortune's Favor. I cast Fortune's Favor. What the fuck does that even do?
Yeah, you'll have to pull up or you can use the importer as well if you just want to drag them in.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of
Oh.
these should be there.
Guess you're gonna be playing with that all day.
Maybe. Maybe.
But yeah, Fortune's Favor, I believe, you use on one target, and they get like advantage on a d20 roll of their choosing. Yeah.
Nice.
Or if one is used against them as well, like an attack roll.
You can give disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, wait. It can dismiss the spell on itself to roll a d20 and choose which of the d20s to use. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that. A very limited spellbook, might I add.
But it's still a spellbook nonetheless. Thanks, Mom!
Yeah. What do you want to cast?
I would like to cast.
Fireball.
Fireball!
That is not a spell in the book.
No! Mom will not let us cast Fireball!
Oh my God.
Short
Mom
fire.
doesn't do
Fireball.
Fireball!
No, none of the spells are offensive at all.
You mean
I'm gonna cast
evocation.
Find Familiar.
You're gonna cast Find Familiar. Okay.
Yes. It's gonna take on the form of. I think I might have it take on any. That's it. Any
Owl.
dragon? Anything?
It can't be a dragon, but
That's a slavery.
Let's go.
No.
It can be a Komodo dragon.
Those are mean.
Winnie. Damn it! I want to cast summon an owl bear. They don't exist.
Isn't an owl come in and just land on your head?
Let's see.
I summon a sloth.
A sloth.
A
This
little
is getting
sloth.
out of hand.
Oh,
Now
no,
there are
no,
two
that's
of
actually
them.
No, there are two of them.
That's fitting, actually. That's very fitting.
Yes.
They're very
Mhm,
fitting.
that it is.
So, much like Rosary's own sloth, who totally is still around her
Yes.
her neck.
I mean, yeah, it
probably.
is.
It
Uh,
better be.
Unless she left it at her house, which she could have.
I guess so.
Vampire gets his own little familiar or his own little sloth who just, you guys see on Vampire's back, a little head just kind of poke out from behind.
Pi is going to give a sigh of how can I say this?
That
Of
doesn't
relief.
Oh.
A sigh of relief.
That he didn't have. That they didn't have fucking fireball.
At least it's not. At least it's not too dangerous. If that's what you can do, it's interesting.
Mhm.
How about this thing? I mean, there's more spells in there, but I don't. What? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the ones marked with question marks are the ones that I can't decipher, or they're just.
Yes, they are too strong to be deciphered at the moment, but the
Yeah.
moment you hit the required level, they will be unlocked, essentially.
Yeah, I can't decipher. Yeah, oddly enough, there's more, but I just can't decipher it.
Perhaps
Maybe
with
Mom
training you will understand them then.
Maybe I could. Maybe I could shoot a fire. Maybe I could shoot a big fireball and cast it on that me blue Redica. Have her bring back Mud Puppy. Yeah.
Not
That's
I'm
puppy.
interested in watching that.
Pseudo dragons
Right.
are actually
As long as you don't do it
when.
whenever I'm close.
Fireball does not solve everything, I can say that.
Oh, Joe Cat would like to have a word with you.
You're right. You might be right, but I'll tell you that it hurts a lot.
I don't want to hurt you. I just want to hurt that mean blue lady
While
who hurt
this
me.
was all going on, by the way, Fate.
Hmm?
There was this
It's me this time, right?
whispering. Yes. Yes. You're the only Fate
Which
present. Oh no.
Fate
No.
Hunter and Fate Changer.
Fate Hunter is the only Fate present. So whenever I say
Uh-huh.
Fate, if it's not about like the metaphorical fate,
Fate or Mom.
yeah. Anyway, Fate. You heard odd whispers coming from the west.
Mm,
You'll notice
I
something
would look
is
there.
missing.
Wasn't
Uh-oh.
there something over there? A
Over
moment ago.
where?
Just walk.
Like to just waddle about, trying to
Oh,
catch
hold
up.
on, now where
keep
are you
up.
going?
I thought I heard someone here.
Wait, yeah, this thing's missing. Well, he's just gonna
Seeing
point
that
to
Darkstalker
this.
artifact is gone.
Oh, was there a thief? Hold on. How does he look like? Starling.
He's looking at you.
I didn't do it. I was next to you.
Then what is that?
What?
He points at your
What's
bag, and the stone is sticking out halfway.
Clearly, I put that there.
What? Why is it here? I mean, I was next to you. You saw me, right?
Fly's just looking from one to the other, a little confused here.
Starling also seems confused.
Can
What
I
is that
try
item,
to
anyways?
pull it out from my bag?
Isn't this the thing we weren't supposed to touch?
Yes,
Oh.
it was. So how?
And now
how
you're
did it get in
touching
your
it.
hand?
Touch it.
Yeah, it's way too late. Like, I mean, I didn't feel anything different.
Give it here.
Since I already touched it, what? Do you want it?
He holds out his claw.
I give it back to him.
You set it into his claws, and in a second, he kind of looks to it, and then his hand starts to shake, and he drops it and pulls back. Damn thing!
Fly just
Wrong.
He looks at his.
That's what I was gonna
jumps
say.
back.
What the hell's?
What happened to his hand?
You don't see
hurt.
anything wrong with his hand. It's just. What in.
Stride is now going to make an effort to touch it herself.
You feel.
No, straight it.
If you touch it, the area on your hand of which you touch it, you feel an immense stinging pain.
Can I touch it?
Stride is immediately going to reel back the tip of her
I have gauntlets.
talon and hiss. No idea what that is, but I don't welcome it.
Now you guys are getting me scared.
Why are y'all acting like that? Do you want to try?
Even. Jay can also try.
With the gauntlet.
You even feel? Do you have like nerves and stuff? You know?
I don't need nerves to feel, but also gauntlets.
And even through your gauntlets, the same thing occurs. And a stinging pain just courses over your body. Your hand, mostly.
Just holding it in pain, just like wondrous. Sets it down gently.
Guys, stop playing with this thing. It's clearly not safe. Whatever it is.
Now, hold yourself here. This is clearly science.
Huh?
Fine.
It's science. You have to experiment with the different variables to see if you reach the same outcome.
Okay.
Fly just squints at Che, then slowly turns his head towards the item, then turns back his head, mouth agape. The what now?
Fate.
Well,
You hear in your head. Take me.
What was that?
What was what?
Was it you,
What?
Shay? No,
Me?
that's. I
sound like
heard.
me?
It's sounds unusual. Not like any dragon I've heard. It
I don't
says
know.
it says take me. Is
Huh?
it this thing? Fate would drop it on the ground and kind of takes the slow steps back.
I
You
think
guys didn't hear it?
you have been chosen.
Chosen?
You
More
need
like-
me.
More like what?
I didn't say it was a good thing. Just that you have been chosen.
So cursed then?
What else do you hear?
Artifacts
I
like
can help
to
you.
speak.
Fate's gonna kind of look at Vampire and the book in his hand, their hands,
No.
and then take a look at the artifact again.
Artifacts like to be in control of their own fate.
What are you waiting for? I know what you want.
He would
What's it
grab it
saying?
and then walk through Darling. I think it's trying to tempt me. It says
Whatever
that
it's
it
doing,
knows.
don't listen to it. Like I said, that thing's probably cursed.
Yeah, and I'm probably already cursed.
The
What?
fact alone
What should I
that
do?
you can touch it and nobody else can.
Oh, you know what? Let's just put it back there. Should be that simple.
Considering
Probably
it had put
smartest
itself
move.
in your bag, I believe it's going to be very difficult to get rid of it.
Do not
You
Well,
want to or not?
Well, it's better to try than give up and let it
We need each other.
stay with you.
Who are you?
How do you destroy a ring if you can't take it to the volcano?
You eat it.
What?
No one.
That's not how that works.
You are someone.
Have you,
Someone
I mean, have you tried eating something to get rid of it?
who can help. Someone I can help.
You know, you're staring at it rather intently. Is it still speaking?
Take me, and I will set you free.
This is no. Whatever I want, it doesn't come by just that quickly. He would put it back down.
When you set it back down, it shoots right back into your pouch. I said no.
Oh, I am really cursed.
Is it not Wait,
I mean, I
did
would
you
call
just
it a curse.
place it there?
If it's speaking to you, it's not a curse.
Please.
Cursed or not?
Although it
It's-
might feel like a curse.
It's still speaking to me. What should I do? You're this Scion, right?
I don't normally deal with cursed things like this.
I told you, if it's speaking to you, it's not a curse. It's an artifact.
Yes, but it's a cursed artifact.
Yeah, potato.
A cursed artifact of Darkstalkers, might I add. If
Right.
Ooh, I
Who's
don't know.
saying that?
Ask it what its name is.
he already did.
Mm,
No, he asked, "Who are you?" Not what is your
Oh.
name.
That yeah, he didn't. He didn't ask that.
Did he respond?
It says its name is Anima.
That
Animal.
bodes ill.
Anima.
Animus dragon. I think I have a theory about that.
Great power, don't you? Help me, and I will grant it.
So,
It let out a big sigh. Ah, whatever it's trying to get me to do, I don't think it's much of a bother for now, I suppose. But
As long as that thing
Maybe-
is hurting others and not you.
well,
I
just
guess you're stuck with it.
stay away from me a bit, I suppose.
I've never
don't know
heard of
what
an
it can do.
object picking a dragon before.
Why?
you clearly have not been to very many places.
At this point, I have to say I've seen
Excuse me, but what
more
are you again?
things that are a little more odd.
Oh, I'm new here. I come from beyond the breach.
The breach.
We'll call it that. It works. Trust me.
Right. The fact that I'm even speaking to this
Fluid?
test. Hold on, guys. Some problem just came arise.
That's
Gotcha.
fine.
Stray is going to move in towards Fate Hunter and attempt a forced grapple.
So you should ask.
Okay. I mean,
Should
Uh,
ask what
I'm
animal
gonna-
wants, and see if animal will tell you the truth. Or
now
lies.
what as Chase is saying that since Trace is rushing.
I'm gonna
towards-
wait. I'm gonna wait on my bit once Zavi gets back. So do your
Uh-huh.
thing.
Okay, I mean, okay, let's do a shade before then.
Yep.
I should ask what? What should I
It
ask
really
it?
wants something from you. As most
Yeah.
artifacts do.
Yeah, that I have to.
This
wait for
is
Savi as well.
weird.
This is pretty normal for me.
Normal.
You're weird.
I'm quite traveled.
What should I? Okay, I guess I will just do what you said. Then I mean, it sounds reasonable.
There's nothing reasonable about artifacts.
Oh. Then is fate in danger?
Okay.
It's quite possible. The problem with artifacts is that you either do what they want, or find a way to have a god intervene. Words. You find a god to intervene on your behalf to destroy the artifact. That's very often how things go.
A god, huh?
God.
My
I
God.
Quite a regular occurrence.
don't worship.
Wait,
any
really?
God like that.
Well, I don't know about here.
Oh.
But,
Because I was thinking about the moons, the phoenix. Outside of that, and I'm not sure if the moons can help you on this one much.
There's also the Abyss and the Great Ice Dragon. The Great White, as the Ice Wings call it.
Wait, really?
Swimmer.
Yes. One of the,
Anyway.
5 of old.
Well, I don't know about the abyss, but if this great white really is a dragon, then maybe they can do something about it.
Well,
In the case it's trying to hurt you at any rate.
It's not trying to hurt
Let's
him.
try to probe it a little more,
Well-
like Chase said.
It's because it wants something, clearly.
Fate is going to concentrate and say it back to the entity. What do you
Question
want?
really is, can we keep someone else from finding it? Someone else who's possibly...
My maker is stuck.
I didn't catch that.
My maker is stuck.
Sure. Hold on. This is Darkstalker, isn't it? Right? Talk to Starling.
Well, that's what we think, at least. We're pretty sure it is. Anything could have come from that place.
It says that
Becomes more complicated.
its maker is stuck. Does that mean Darkstalker is stuck somewhere?
I highly
I
doubt
What does it mean?
guess.
Well, that doesn't sound. Well,
that was
we can't prove that.
2,000 years
right
ago.
now.
As I
He
was
can't
going to say.
possibly be alive.
I know vampire is an exception, but still.
I've
That's
seen
even
stranger
longer.
things.
Wait, how did vampire get in this time again?
Vampire was petrified for 500 years as an egg.
That's about one of 12 different ways that could happen, yes?
Would that also
And
be the
what-
case then?
What do you mean 12 different ways?
There are at least 12 different ways to bypass the flow of time. But that's not the point of this conversation.
It really isn't.
Is
Whatever
Trey
that
still gonna do something? Actually,
Yep, I'm
As
going
long
to
as
make it
thing
on
is
that note.
hurting others, keep it away from here.
And I'm going to make it a point on that very note. That's not the point right now. As Stry would go out to try to grapple for Fate Hunter.
Oh?
To force him
you would
still.
try
Okay.
Force
to.
his attention upon her.
Wait! Don't come near me. Can I roll
Yeah.
something?
It would be
Athletics.
athletics versus acrobatics.
I don't think
I'll
we need
roll
to do that.
acrobatics.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, 23 to 6. Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
Stry's hands in unison will grasp onto you very suddenly and tight and hold you still and focus your attention on her. Listen to me very carefully.
What?
Because
What?
a lot has been said and a lot has happened. And I'm going to make this abundantly clear right now above all else that is being said. Whatever that thing is, whatever curse, whatever artifact, whatever nonsense you want to make of it, in the end, we'll see what happens, but you can trust that we will be here to see whatever comes of it. You will be fine. There's nothing to be afraid of when we're here.
Fly gives a sigh of relief. I
And
thought
besides-
Stride was gonna. I thought Stride was gonna do something rash again.
Oh, well, if I was going to do something rash, that'd be more, something else if it was going to go a lot worse, but that's besides the point.
I will never harm thee.
Whatever that thing does to you, we will be there to stop it, whatever the cost it may be.
I don't know. I mean, I'm more worried about you all. I mean, what was that
We're
reaction?
already in a jam as it is between Redica, Rhyme, and everything else in between with the portals and worse. Let alone
I mean,
the
that-
prophecy for crying out loud, as if this is one more thing to add to the list.
That is true.
We've already
Yeah,
been
I
tasked
guess-
with a lot of problems.
Having you guys watch my back would be really nice. I really don't like this. whatever this thing is.
We'll be there. Don't you worry.
Besides, he'll be no match for me.
Especially with that fancy new book of yours.
Yeah. We're gonna have to-
Although I
we're gonna have to
wonder how many
So, I guess you
how
could
many
say you
slots it'll
have
take to
Vampire's
take it
Book,
on.
Oh my god.
Fly's
well,
Bonk Stick, Che's Weapon, and my Rapier.
Fly just gotta look at his hands. Yeah, that stick.
Oh, and
It's
Rosary's
fun.
Healing and Spirit Weapon, and Squallow's Ever Wonderful Red Tides.
And we got our solar.
Oh, in a recent edition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would be bad.
Thanks,
for...
everyone.
Fly's
So,
gonna
whatever.
give this Fade a thumbs up.
Whatever it is, yeah, we'll overcome it, just like we always did.
I know it's a matter of it being forced, by the way. Let's see, where was it? I know it's a matter of being forced, Starling, but I'm gonna imagine it's probably for the best we are the ones to hold it from here.
I did say, since it's going out of its way to apparently harm us now, it is seen to have found a host.
Unfortunate as it may be, I figured to ask all the same.
I don't know if I would call it a host.
Her best
That
friend
is an accurate description, nonetheless.
Uh, as long as it's not a parasite.
It's probably worse.
As long as you keep aware of what that thing desires, says, and does, and just relay what you can to us, and don't hold secrets, we'll be better
Well.
prepared.
Not like there's gonna be much choice.
Well, I'm just
It's-
saying in case if that artifact has a will of its own and speaks and what have you. I'm just saying as an idea to just err on the side of communication and trust in us.
It's quite possibly that it could prevent us from receiving any information it wants at any time. Quite possibly. Depending
It can
on
prevent what
the
it
strength of the
wants,
artifact.
but that's besides what I was trying to get at. I'm talking about Fate Hunter being the one to make sure we're in the loop.
I mean, that's what it told me. That's all it told me.
It might
Very
keep you out of the loop. To be perfectly honest.
I will trust you on that. Just... Okay.
Artifacts that speak are quite cryptic. Like
Stride
the
is going
ones
to
that
take this
portray
chance
better.
to let go of Fate Hunter, by the way, now.
Yes, thank you. That was hard to breathe.
Yeah, I still have a good grip despite my inefficiencies.
I don't
No.
want to be caught in
As
those
Stride would
hands.
Is there anything else I can help you all with before I expunge you from my presence with that artifact?
Admittedly, that was the intention to take a moment to step away from all of this for now.
Right. There's so many things going on. I feel like we need to take a second to maybe collect ourselves. Maybe figure out what we
Good.
need to do now.
The faster you are out of my presence with that thing, the better. My
Nothing
hand
against
still kind
them.
of stinks.
Oh, one more thing.
Hell.
I'm so sorry.
Try to find out whatever more you can about it. And if it stops,
I will.
and if it stops doing that thing, do bring it back.
Obviously, I want to bring it back already, but you know.
Well, clearly that's not an option now, is it?
I personally
Wait,
would love to
wait,
keep an eye
Sterling.
on it.
Yes,
Does that, make,
vampire?
does that make you Mike? Uncle? My...
No, that does
Aunt?
not make me your uncle. I am not related to you at all.
caretaker?
Your father is alive.
Yeah, I know, but yeah,
I'm sure he's adult.
I know my dad's alive, but I don't know what fancy title to call him up with. Since you're a friend of my mom and all that.
I'm not
Not a
a
big fan.
friend of hers, unfortunately. Do I look that old to you?
No, it's like
Vampire, I think you're about to make some unintended insults again.
no. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Wait, aren't you an
No.
adult?
I'll go ahead and go keep an eye on them.
No,
Have a good rest of your day.
Are you not an adult?
You
I don't
as
know.
well.
To discern the age of dragons,
I'm an adult.
other than their size, which seems to be very inaccurate here.
If
You know,
both of
sometimes
you-
it's.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
Sorry.
right. Pelican! Yes? Come. Sure. Yes, sir.
Well, we better get going.
Rosary's home it is, because
Mm-hmm.
any place to take a breather, there'd be there.
And surely
Absolutely.
I'm
no
just
one
gonna
is.
grab the scrolls that Pelican prepared earlier
Yeah, they are ready.
and walk out.
Let's be off now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I think I've had enough.
gonna move everybody down.
Added this and that.
Was a day.
And we still have a fair few hours before nightfall.
I need to check on that fur. On the
Well,
pelt.
I
don't
think
they'd
Rosary's.
be that fast, would they?
I don't think so.
It's not been that long. I guess Rosary's home's not too far.
Let's just reconvene there for now.
I think it was this way.
Okay, yeah, I need to go find my dog. He's running down the road.
Oh, boy.
What the
Yeah,
dog
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Go find the doggy.
Yeah,
Yeah, dog.
I'll be right back, you
Okay.
guys.
I'll be right back real quick.
Let's all just operate on the assumption Rosary would once more lead us the way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Makes sense. Until then,
While Zavi is not there, I'm gonna go and store a couple
Converse.
things that I just.
Squint
Huh?
at the audience
we
constantly.
can
Well, he's
we
not
can still
here.
We can, but I need to get some things. Sort of.
Okay. Hey, good news, everyone!
Yeah. Power.
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe she can come and lead us to
Yep.
the house.
Perfect timing. So for the time being, let's see. How did I want to do this? Ah, yes. You know what? I'll do it here. Why not? Just try it on the way. As we
Okay.
are walking towards Rosary's home, Stride is going to walk alongside Vampire in particular and nudge at their wing with her own.
He came back. Like I thought he was
Welcome
going
back.
to do. It's just
I'm thinking of waiting a little bit for Rosary here.
I mean, we don't know how long that's gonna take. Their power went out.
Power's back!
Oh,
Power's back.
okay, good.
Also,
Yeah.
I saw your model go off into the distance.
Yeah, that kind of happens when I'm not on the camera.
I mean, you were just squinting at the audience for a minute. But you came back, and then I saw you just zoom in out of space.
So, presuming on the basis of Rosie likely to lead us on the way back to her home, Rashida is gonna take the moment to move along closer toward Vampire before nudging at their wing with her own. Vampire? Are you there? Oh no, they're muted!
Oh no.
Ah!
Hello.
No.
Thanks for the follow, Velagosa.
I was
Oh,
wondering how long you were gonna wait before mentioning that. I almost mentioned it because it's
welcome, Rosary.
I'm sorry, we had a
You do not need to apologize.
Power went out. That's on them.
Sorry for what? Somebody else messing up your power?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think someone just maybe ran into a pole or something. The entire building's power was out.
I mean, that's someone else messing up your power, so...
Also, you're telling the wrong person to be sorry. God damn it.
I
All
know.
you missed is
Stop being so Canadian!
all you missed is now you're not the only dragon here with a sloth around your neck, and Fate Hunter is cursed with a stone. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, I have a sloth buddy, and
Yes.
Fate Hunter got cursed.
Oh, yeah, Vampire has the sloth now. It's their familiar because they are a magician now.
So you have Sloth Prime.
Right, oh my god.
Yeah. Something must have come up with a vampire, so we'll go ahead and walk down the road.
I'm a
Oh,
wizard.
vampire. Hello. Yes.
I'm
you're
a
Vampire's
Finally.
back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm doing it for
Oh.
so far.
walking down the road. Not very far.
Yeah, Rosary likely to be leading us back to her home because our idea was to reconvene after so much has happened in the aeons.
Eons.
Yes.
Eons.
You can say that.
The way
Following-
Honestly, yeah.
Follow the green dragon. The
Yeah.
bright green dragon.
Loading.
The Beyonds.
The Beyonds.
Yawns.
Oh, that's not the
wrong
right
map.
place.
That's
What?
the wrong map.
That's not my house.
That's
I
not my
thought we
house.
just
Wait a
left
second.
here.
Yeah, now.
There we go.
Sorry, the randomizer went wild.
And Tevat
Why do you
isn't
have it
here
all?
either.
Tavot's just here, yeah. Ah, there you are.
She's here?
Huh.
Oh.
I did not expect you to be standing here still, Tavoth.
Standing in the group.
Actually, she was outside, but
the house is still intact.
I turned around after you went into that building. Decided to come back.
Well, I'm happy to see that you're still there.
Books are notably flammable and all that. Like this house.
I wish we had fireproof books, but I'm afraid we don't.
That's something. Maybe I could invent that.
I mean, sure. If you can invent that, Vampire, that would be amazing. But I don't know if you can.
Wouldn't stone carvings do just that?
It's not
Bit
like I
heavy,
burn
though.
everything I touch.
I know a few dragons that have that. Well, a couple.
That too.
What a pity.
Believe me, I hope it's been unpleasant for them. Well, one of them, I should clarify.
Did you learn anything?
We learned a lot. It was a lot.
Anything of note?
If you mean for Redica, then no, unfortunately not.
You're wasting
Mhm.
so much precious time.
Well, I didn't learn anything, but a
Unfortunately,
lot of
other
things
than
happened.
yes, very much other things have decided to crop up on us, so we've decided to take a moment to recollect ourselves upon this moment to figure out what all is going on, what we need to do, and perhaps just give ourselves a little time to breathe, because I'm a feeling like I'm being strangled right now, whereas almost so like Fate Hunter earlier.
Right.
So, get into brass tacks of the matter, we have the matter of dealing with Retica. We have the matter of dealing with Rhyme. That little box, Red. What else was there?
The
We had to figure out.
voice
We had to go
fate.
find Icicle. Probably drop off that thing for Kinkajou. And my head is now spinning because there's so much.
Well,
And also that evil voice in Fate's head.
Yes, that too. Your recent acquisition of a
know.
magician's book.
Fly is going to
Something.
Fly is going to sort of massage his temples. I just so many things. What do we start with?
And that's why, honestly, given how much has happened, I think we need, at least right now, a moment to ourselves.
Well, let's see here. The most important thing is that Tavath is still with us. Tavath is still with us. That's a good start.
It's not
What
like
then?
I was going anywhere.
Well,
That's what I was thinking.
I believe you, but considering there's a dragon. What were you? Dragonborn up there. Yeah,
Dragonborn, yes. That is the word. For Retica.
Dragonborn. Ridicus trying to kidnap you. I
Don't really know if dragon napping is feasible for a dragon like this.
They could certainly
maybe with
try.
the right. Right. I'm sure you wouldn't go down without a fight, but considering
She did, like, incapacitate Battle Winner with that axe.
exactly.
You act like the same trick works more than once.
I
You
mean,
act like she only has
tec-
one trick up her
technically-
sleeve.
Technically,
Sure.
Tavoth wasn't there to see the trick even, so I don't know that we've explained that part.
It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, what
No, it doesn't. It's just an axe, a weapon. She just was out of her field of view, I imagine.
Probably some kind of coating on it
I mean, I wouldn't know what
made
kind
it
of
so
code it
Battle
was.
Winner couldn't move.
What exactly
Paralyzed
do you
her.
know of Retica, anyways? Everything she can do.
Other than her intentions involving you, and involving what they have done, and that they work for Queen Scarlet, nothing.
Oh yeah, she was also.
Oh,
alluding-
and that they have mud pup. They have mud
Yeah.
puppy.
That too.
You really don't want to be forgetting that one.
So in this regard,
Or the
perhaps you should enlighten us, Tavoth, about what we are dealing with here, and maybe we'll get a clue about what we can do while we're here.
Please.
All I
Right,
really
that would
know
help a
about
lot,
her-
actually.
All I really know about her is something about Tiamat.
Oh no.
What's
Not
it?
Tia, what?
What's that?
Tiamat is one that
Dragon goddess?
Tavoth.
Yes,
Yes,
Oh.
she's.
we talked
Quite.
about that one earlier.
It's my least favorite.
I did bring this up before the first time we talked.
I do remember quite clearly. And all that we have in that regard is that that Retica has affiliations with her, and seemingly that's not too uncommon.
Well, it's good to know that the dragon goddess has her claws into every corner of the known universe. Yes.
Dragon
Why?
goddess? Wait, this
Dragon
Tiamat is
what?
a goddess?
Huh?
One of the 9 gods.
Before.
Yes,
Oh,
we've
dragon
gone over this
gods.
before, Che.
Opposite of Bahamut. Yes.
So, with that said, we could already assume on the basis that Retica is probably going to do something for the sake of Tiamat. I'm going to assume, correct?
You'd think that. But she attacked me and wants me for something. A child.
Perhaps the
Well-
game.
Tiamat?
Probably a chosen warrior. Knows exactly what her god wants, yes. That's typically how these things go.
You mean you think she has one of those artifact things, like Fate?
Probably several.
Huh?
I mean, Tavoth has it?
What do you
Retica.
Maybe not. Maybe not animus, but definitely artifacts.
Me?
We're getting.
Hard fought.
Okay, so just so we stop this right here, we're getting off track. My point in
Oh,
this
certainly.
is to try to think out what we're gonna do about figuring out where we can find Retica. If all that we can guess is that Retica has affiliations with Tiamat, and seemingly wants something to do with Tavoth here, and Tavoth, you yourself have affiliations with Tiamat, correct?
I am her child. Or one of thousands.
That's odd.
What?
It's quite regular.
Is there any renown or power to be gained from using you in any capacity from Retica?
Aside from burning down everything.
Retica should be hoping to get her power from Tiamat herself. The fact that she needs me means something is strange.
Maybe.
It's probably
Trying to
very
skip
difficult
ahead.
for Tiamat to extend her reach to this corner of wherever we are.
You did say that our connection to her was particularly weak, if not negligibly non-existent.
It's probably trying to draw power from you specifically.
So we can already guess that whatever it may be, it could very well be to try to gain favor somehow. Whatever. Favor, power, or something else entirely.
If she was trying to gain favor, she wouldn't be trying to dragon nap me.
Certainly.
And that's what throws me
Probably
off.
try to leech whatever power you have as the blood of Tiamat in order to manifest whatever clerical or paladinish power that she has over there.
Almost like a summoning of some kind, or what?
Not a summoning.
Well, it could end up being such things, but initially probably not.
There certainly are ways to drain a dragon's power, but I'm not exactly going to go into that.
Fair enough. Alright. And that just leaves...
requiring
Yes,
requiring
fine.
blood for requiring blood for a summoning. That sounds like the red tides that Paul used a few times now.
I think
I don't mean blood,
the blood
No.
a little too literally there.
No, the red
No,
tides
this-
isn't like
No, it doesn't. It's not like using blood. It's just not even talking about red tides.
It's not using the blood specifically. It's Taylor being of the blood of Tiamat.
yes.
Oh,
That's the important part, not the blood part.
Wait a minute.
But wait, Che,
Yes,
didn't Tavoth say that this Tiamat has thousands of children?
correct.
Why her?
yeah.
She's
Probably.
I
Good
haven't
point.
seen any children of Tiamat or Bahamut or any of the other dragon gods here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, fair
Where
enough.
are your siblings?
Probably still back home. After all, it's only
And
You
me
mean-
and my
also other
brother who
places, to
ended
be
up.
perfectly honest.
It's only me and my brother who ended up here. At least I think.
Hmm.
Though,
You mean on the other side of those portals?
yes, there is one other brother.
Oh?
Really?
Not of my red scales,
But black?
Yes.
Oh no.
Funny. We did happen to notice one particularly shadowy, dark, flying creature over the rainforest a long time ago now, days.
Well, I have better dealings with those black scales, so...
Huh?
Suppose I
And
should
what are they like?
Well, they spit acid. That much is certain.
Like me!
So they're like us. Like me and Vampire.
Nothing like you.
Well, much like Tavon, they're not very personable in the social standings.
You could say
Much like the chromatic dragons are. But still,
Stride is gonna try to remember in which direction that black dragon was heading off to.
Well,
I have less problems with acid than I do with fire.
So far, the funny thing is you guys have seen this black dragon one time, a long time ago.
I
I
know.
haven't seen it.
We
Not
know.
recall.
I'm the one who saw it.
And the second time was just noticed in the rainforest by some scouts. Or at least on the outer edge of the rainforest.
Was that
Which
noticing
means they
of
could
the
be
scout-
anywhere. Fantastic.
Was the noticing of the scouts before or after our own sighting?
Way after, because the first sighting was when you guys, was when the original group was on their way
That's
to Redwater.
Florida. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. So, I'm gonna put it like this. Right now, we don't have enough information to go on for much of anything right now regarding Retica, and the most we know is what we have here regarding Tavoth is the prime target for whatever purposes we can gather. The most we can assume is either some possible power out of it, or something else entirely. No matter the case in the end, we best just be careful and try to keep a ear open for any sorts of sayings of a similar small blue-scaled creature running around. And we only have the one time, like I mentioned earlier, that they came in some days ago. So we wouldn't know. With that said, it is best we just
Ears
move
open for a moderately sized black dragon with curved horns.
Yes, and that too, if so happens we hear about such sightings as well around these parts. Next on the matter of everything, we have Rhyme. And I want to ask of Solar there, as Stride would gesture off to the black dragon with the yellow scarf. You.
Yes.
Tell us exactly on our... If remembering correctly, we don't want Rhyme to get your precious item in the box. And we don't know exactly to what end, correct?
No, yes. It's pretty bad if she ends up getting it.
Or
Though
whatever.
I don't know why she would want it.
What is it capable of?
Don't know. Atlas wasn't specific. I don't even think he wants me to know what it could do.
That's going to be problematic, since if we did at least know, we can prepare a little bit better accordingly, but I guess Aaron
Well, if
can
you
start
haven't
a
opened the
question.
box yet, then I guess they picked the right person to hold it. I
So,
certainly would have opened the box by now.
The only thing Atlas said about it is that it'd be really useful for an animus. So unless Rhyme is an animus, which I feel like that would be a little bit more known, I don't know why she would want it.
Well,
maybe to give to an animus.
Raid it
Someone
for
we don't-
something. still, I don't know.
I don't like the dealings with Animus at this point, so that's gonna be not fun no matter the case. Alright,
Me
and
neither.
let's continue from there then. Rhyme themselves. What can we expect out of this individual as far as you know? You said that they are operating effectively their own little crime syndicate around these parts.
Yep. They're quite dug in here.
Any particular dealings they do in? Racketeering, bribes, kidnappings, as is the recent thing apparently.
I wouldn't be shocked if she has a dabbling in it.
And if, let's see, what was the primary targets of a lot of the kidnappings?
Seemingly random dragons.
Just seemingly random. Old, young, sand, rain, anything?
The only note.
No pattern?
The only note is each kind of dragon.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay.
So we need
similarly,
to find that too.
and with that being said now, I feel like again we are out of the loop and have no information to work with beyond keeping that thing out of Rhyme's reach just as much as Tavoth out of whatever Retica has planned.
Sounds to me like we
So,
have plenty
for all we
to
can
go
do right now is just wait. Well,
Wait.
not necessarily. No. Hear me out. Not necessarily wait in complete idleness. The most we can do right now is try to find as we go along. There's little we got on a lead, if any at all, on either occasion. Retica, the only thing we know of is that she was here a few days ago and nothing else. The most we can hope for is we run into some sort of information about that one eventually by our search or our dealings or what we will around here, these parts. Following the same logic, Rhyme is in the same boat, and with all that said, I think our best bet for right now is just find our information as we come along it.
Well,
or we can set a trap.
yes, I was going to say
Actually-
that.
What
That
if we use
actually,
Tavoth as a bait? Oh.
that
There are
actually
plenty
might
of
work.
things we have here that we can use as bait. Tavoth being the least among them, clearly.
The trap wouldn't be a bad idea, admittedly.
You also, with Rhyme, there is two Ice Wings that are acting out more openly than she is that are connected to her.
If I remember correctly, you're referring to Caspian and Sabretooth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It's
maybe we
just
might
a
have
little
to
too loud, hushed tones at some tavern, and then everyone knows.
Alright.
Immediately, the bait has been placed.
With Retica, I don't think that one would take a bait very easily on. No, wait. Maybe. No, you actually gave a good idea there, Fly a Trap, all of you. You do have all a good point on that.
What if we make it look like we have no clue what's going on? But
No.
actually, we know exactly where we placed our parts. And we may make it look like we're a little sloppy and that we're approaching this. But it's just an illusion.
I
And the
follow your
second we
logic.
see anything going on, then we all converge.
Alright. You have a good idea. And I already have a plan of action in that vein. In that sense, one of the easiest bets would be to have Solar seemingly be on their own, if not maybe one of us at least accompanying them. Either probably myself, or That way that
Oh, actually, might I actually offer myself?
in terms of being around, don't worry. I think I might have an idea on that as well. The
No,
intent-
but listen. I've seen the looks people give me. Obviously, clearly, they don't know me, and so I don't look very frightening. If this rhyme doesn't know what I am or who I am, then she might think Solar really is alone. Whereas if you're with them, then they might be a little less inclined to, try to pounce.
Well, looks they give you are a little different than the looks they give me.
All right.
The looks they give me of fluid,
Well,
tubular fluid.
no, I got an idea. You're right. You both would be a little bit odd and
Quite noticeable.
quite noticeable, but possibly compared to one of us regular dragons around here, you two
Then
are different. So
Then I can just ride on Solar as we go about our merry ways to who knows where. Well, actually, we can exactly set that up so that it looks like we're taking some random path, but we're actually converging into a specific location where we all meet.
I got an idea then. So I'm gonna put it like this. Firstly, if we're gonna have a plan to try to get the jump on Rhyme first and foremost like that, our first best bet would very much be to have you tag along with Solar and go about getting that pelt blanket that vampires so graciously got together for Kinkajou. Make it look like normal business, if you will.
Right.
Take one good path down an alley that is seemingly deserted. The rest of us, perhaps in relative proximity to just keep eyes and tabs, but don't make any suspicious activities. And then converge as we notice the two ice wings make their move.
I will say, it is getting a little late today, but...
No, yeah, I was.
Is it really getting that late?
like
Okay.
It's going to take more than
Yeah,
it's going to take more than a day to set this up.
Yeah,
Truthfully.
I'm just
But
saying,
if there's anything else we can prepare, in the meantime, I think we should do it.
All right. And Zavi, you said that the pelt would take a while to be done.
a couple days, yeah.
Couple days. We got a couple days to work with. Good. So, with that said, once we get word that the blanket is ready, we'll get started on our operation.
Another thing to note is a lunar festival is occurring soon. Solar would know this.
Soon, as in today, tonight,
No,
tomorrow,
within the week, perhaps.
within the week.
Oh.
Okay,
And I don't care.
I care.
I'm interested, but
As a player, don't care right now.
for now, for now,
Fair enough.
Solar can let. But it does offer itself a unique opportunity still.
Mhm.
So you know what? Solar, go ahead and let us know in character about that lunar festival. Just do it.
Let's do it.
Oh dear. Shoot. I remember us talking about it, but I honestly forgot about it because we never got to it.
Yeah.
This is actually part of the book. This actually happens in 8.
So
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a whole lunar festival going on that happens and is quickly blown over.
Yep.
That's probably why I don't even remember it.
Yep. So
It was mentioned.
okay. So what I was gonna say is, if anything, too, that could also be another wonderful opportunity to work with, since very much a busy time. many people drinking, partying, dancing, all that. One to be, and if a particular individual went some way that is away from such loud noises and people, and most people distracted, save for us, keeping a watchful eye, could also work as well, so we could just get the pelt business done a different way. Nonetheless, either option is possible, but I do like the idea of the Lunar Festival in particular. A little fun wouldn't hurt. Second order of business on that note, a similar trap for Tavoth could be seeing her off to, say, make a nice show of anger and aggression about the whole situation, especially in wanting to demand for Retica to show herself. Being seemingly alone, yet again, and for us to try to pull our own little surprise from underneath Retica's feet.
Right. I mean, I'm sure Theva can cause quite a commotion.
A commotion and attention that Retica would probably be too interested to ignore the chance at, especially if we don't seem to be around, and Tavoth giving the idea here that she's more interested in her own desire to take down Retica and stop her than any of our prior dealings.
Although, I do have a problem with that. Theva,
Yes.
would you say that in a fair fight, you would be more capable than Retica or not?
Look at me.
There's no such thing as a fair fight.
I understand, but that's also exactly what I mean. Is that the chances that Retica would simply show up were you to make a scene are nil. In fact, I'm essentially certain that she is setting a trap for you. And so if you
work faster.
Right, but I don't think that she would come along if Thevat were to cause a scene. The same way you wouldn't go try to trap a beast that is roaring. It doesn't work like that. You wait for it to calm down and be out of suspicion for it to just step into the trap and for it to spring up.
And the best part is...
I
Go
wouldn't
ahead.
necessarily say that.
Just walking around wouldn't hurt either. I'm sure these
True.
dragons around here are already taking notice of someone of my stature.
Yes, it's already a
Maybe-
start.
Nice if they weren't.
Maybe go to more places. Get more words being passed around.
Word, attention, if you will, even demand for Retica to show herself here and there. But ultimately, if we do end up doing that, I would highly recommend we make sure that we are ready on a moment's notice, then just let Tavoth do so throughout the day without any of us around, ready.
And here's the big issue. Because I'm sure that if all of this were to simply calm down, then I have no idea what kind of destruction all the fighting would create.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking, if anything, to try your best to bring it to the outskirts of possibility, if it does happen to it. Also, I should remind, if we do it, I would hope that you and Vampire can take to some invisibility up above everybody else, in the skies above. A quick little strike from above wouldn't hurt if we need it. Similar note, if we do whole matter of having solar plate baits, I would hope that Vampire here would also be able to keep quiet and stealthy when it comes to being fairly close to solar, just in case things go a little bit more dicey than desired.
I'm good at silence.
Good. Okay.
That is a good idea.
And with that, I think I am done having to work out plans. My head I need a moment's rest. We've been at this for too long, and I feel like I need a breath from all this excitement for once.
Fly is going to go and try it on the head. You did good. You did real good.
Yeah, you did really well, Striat.
Thank you. Just so much going on. I do need a break for once.
I'm hungry.
Tell you what.
So when
You wanna go eat something, vampire?
Yes, please.
So when
Let's take a
exactly are we
break from
enacting this
here.
plan of yours?
If we not today, if possible.
Oh, of course.
With-
How about tomorrow? Or if that's too soon, then
If we deal with them, if we want to deal with anything, I feel like we would have an easier time possibly getting Redika's attention the quickest.
I doubt
So,
she'll
with
show
that said,
herself very easily,
and-
but
And that would also help us get maybe towards Mud Puppy.
as much as I want to save Mud Puppy as fast as possible, I feel like we need a moment to regroup ourselves.
I'm
As
not
much
saying
as
that we
I
should
hate
do it
to-
now.
As much I would hate to. What's the word? No, I'm losing thought. As
It's
much as
fine.
I hate to deny you opportunity, Tavoth, and my own understanding of what you want out of it. If you're gonna have our assistance in ensuring Redika goes down in anything additional she throws our way, it's best if we all are on this one and
Mhm.
are ready.
of course.
Agreed.
Now, if all of you will excuse me, I am gonna go ahead and just... I don't know for once. I want to just... As try just go silent and trying to think of something now.
Don't think too hard now. Or smoke will start coming out of your nostrils.
I already have it coming out of my ears and my nostrils after that long talk, and I'm ready to move on to some other matters. I think as a start, I just want to at least say this. Vampire?
Huh?
Yes.
I'm happy for you that you've managed to find the answers you did. And I hope you're happy too, as
I'm happy. Yeah.
Stride tries to
I mean, I
think
hope-
on it.
hope finances to your family too.
Yeah.
Fly is just going to look at Vampire to this, give Vampire a side eye and look back at Stride. Yeah.
Vampire,
Yes.
as Stride just hugs Vampire right there. You and everyone else may as well be my family at this point, I feel like.
Aww.
aww.
What does that make me?
I mean,
So,
vampire's very old, right? I mean,
Yeah, vampire might be old, but isn't vampire more like a young child stuck in an older person's body?
Hey.
That sounds like it.
I mean, they were born 6 years ago, or not 6.
a hatch.
7.
7. Yeah.
Wait, Vampire, you're half my age?
Listen. Meh.
How are you so
Just-
big?
Good argument.
I don't know. It's like,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now. I recommend everyone take a little time to just... We haven't had a lot of time to ourselves and each other. So, try to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Vampire, you still down to go try and get something to eat?
Yes.
As Fly would just
I know.
jump on him.
Why don't you take Fate Hunter along with you?
Hey, Faye, you want to grab some food as well?
Are you sure? I mean, he would look at his bag where
You'll
the
be fine.
weird artifact.
You'll be fine. You gotta learn to live with that thing after all.
And besides,
If you say so.
if it does anything sneaky, I'll bonk it with. I'll stab it.
I hope you caught my text, by the way, Fly, on the side.
Yeah, got it.
Yep. And
Wow.
Rosary, I think I'll probably need your hand at trying to figure out a good musical instrument to work with.
Oh, I'd be happy to help you with that.
Jay, Solar, Squall, if you all have something you want to do together, or otherwise, maybe include Tavothan if you so wish.
Just be careful not to spring our plan into action before we need to. I recommend you guys maybe keep safe.
Well, I'm still waiting on pieces. So,
If you want to as well.
it'll be finished eventually.
A day or two, rather. Yeah.
Whether it be research, information gathering, or even just trying to explore a bit of possibility to report back on any ideas of what we can do later, when things are a little more settled and not so chaotically worldly concerning.
In that case, we'll sample some kitchens around here.
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of markets.
Then let's get going. Come on, guys.
Back out.
Onwards.
Onwards. I still need to check on
Certainly.
my
So when I say onwards, I sort of tap Vampire to the side with my foot. And it's a very
It's a little rude.
and I just point forwards.
And unless Squall or Solar
Where
here
did you
would
learn to do that?
We'll be here.
Solar,
Because I think it's funny.
Solar Squall, unless you two want to join me in learning an instruments, as Striate would offer.
I will be here. Waiting for my time. But
Don't be a
do bring me something to eat. I'm getting hungry.
Bring you snacks. We'll bring you all snacks.
I guess that wouldn't hurt to have something brought back, so if you see any particular Skywing cuisine, do drop it by.
I have some jerky, but I don't know how good that'll be.
Eh,
turkey.
Yeah,
It
'cause
certainly
it's
exists, and it's made of meat.
Vampire, don't get distracted now.
Sorry.
You can't eat. We need to keep our appetite.
Right.
alright. Solar, Squall, what did you two want to do? Anyways, you didn't say.
I would want to go check up on Atlas.
Okay.
Come on, bye.
Maybe Fearless Leader would like to follow along. Find out who this Atlas is.
Squall.
If that would be okay.
Alright.
So I guess we're splitting the party.
We
Yeah,
are gonna
boy.
split the party for today for a little bit, and I think
It's
we deserve
alright
it.
though.
Well,
It'll give me time to think and
Possibilities.
figure things out because I literally just stumbled into my house and ran to my PC.
All right, so that just leaves the question now for everyone. What order do we want to do things in? I'm personally voting in. Curious to see how Solar and Squall take on talking to Atlas,
Yes.
followed by whatever you Fly, Fate Hunter, and Vampire end up doing together. And
mean-
Shay, did you say you went with them, or are you gonna follow
Fly,
Squall with
yes.
Solar?
Alright, so the food group.
I mean, I can change my mind. That's viable.
No, I'm
Like,
just asking you,
who-
what were you wanting to do during this three-way split?
I have no idea. Just roll.
Roll.
Somewhere. Turn into a ball and roll.
I mean, everybody's gonna be
mean,
going the same
you
way
can
across
definitely
the main
do
bridge
that.
here to start.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just roll as a cube and be a little awkward about it.
You can be that one cool math game.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm a cube. All right. I'm not a
Luxor.
person.
Okay.
You gotta find your other half, your other cube.
Anyways. Let's get going with this.
Yes.
All right. So,
Oh.
Davi, what's the deal? You said you wanted a particular order of things?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you...
You said that.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are gonna go the same way across this bridge. So.
Oh, we
Mhm.
all are?
Yeah, everything's on the
Well,
east
except the
side.
people staying in the house.
Yeah, like me and Rosary were gonna stay at
True.
the home to like play instruments.
Yeah, and then,
Unless we were...
Kinkaju's to the south, and the siren song is way over there.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to Kinkishu yet, though.
Yeah, we already dealt with that. We're basically going to be waiting on getting the blanket for that.
Right.
So the entire idea right now is, it looks like Solar and Squall are going to go off to see Atlas. Che, what'd you say you were doing?
Rolling.
Rolling around as a cube.
Rolling around as a cube. Okay.
Probably just following one of you guys.
All right. Make of it as you will, then. And then we have Fate Hunter, Fly, and Vampire going off to try out different places to eat, to see, just like sightsee kind of things.
Sort of something
Yep.
like that. So we'll start. Yeah, we'll start with the
And then
food hunting group.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do that. I'll give me time to sort of settle in after that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, if you needed more time, we could
Yes.
see what Atlas and Squall were gonna do.
No. I mean, if we do ours first and then we do the two other groups I'm not in, that gives me more time.
Oh, okay. I
Alright,
think we're all
so-
settled then. Everyone sound okay with everything?
All right, if
Yep,
I can have
I
the
am-
food group go to the markets here, and I'll have Squall and Solar head north to where Atlas.
We
is.
know where the markets are?
You guys passed through there. Like I mentioned the
I
markets.
guess so. Right. So let's... Okay.
Go to the markets, have fun, spend
So
money.
Us first. Okay.
Like this is where
Yeah.
you learned where the Song of Steel was.
Right.
It's also not really hard to miss. There's an entire line down this entire street of just market stalls.
Right.
Also, I'm also going to mention towards Tavoth as I see everyone leave off and do their thing. By the way, you don't have to be a full stranger and be quiet about your own interests, desires, or stories you want to share.
What is there to say?
I don't know. Maybe share some inklings and ideas about how your home was like. Your usual dealings of the goings and comings of life.
Yes, tell us about how many adventures you've...
Got a favorite you'd like to share?
Anything special about any of them? What they were looking for? How they tasted?
Tasted.
Let's start with the
All
group we like
right.
to start with.
Yeah, let's start with...
Yeah, that's all I wanted. That was it. That was it.
That was a pretty funny scene, I will say. Alright, so...
So yeah, you three, as Squall and Solar split off to the north, step forward past this bridge and find just
Wait, to the
this-
north? I thought you said it was
Northeast.
to the east.
Northeast.
Okay.
Yeah, they go north, then east.
I was like,
Because
alright.
Atlas's store is way up there. Anyway,
Okay.
this entire street is filled with markets. There's a lot of dragons just at each place, just lines of all sorts, smells, aromas galore.
Oh... I'm starving. Let's Get well, let's see here. We needed to get maybe some Skywing cuisine. That's what Riot asked for.
Yes.
Did you guys
Skywing
see any?
You
Are there
also
any
remember
Skywings
keenly
around
that
here?
there was also Tavoth herself wanting something.
Yeah.
What does
Let's do-
Tavos even eat? Have you
Maybe.
seen?
I remember her talking about things that were completely burnt.
Well, I mean, we could just bury it ourselves as well, but that would be such a waste.
I know. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's start with finding some Skywing stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Just chair rolling around
you
in a
just-
tube.
Oh, you here for food as well?
I mean, I said I'd go with you, so why not?
It
Mm-hmm.
it looked a good
Hey,
direction.
listen, the dragons, they eat meat. Mutton, if you will, is very common.
That is one.
Oh.
That's a good one there.
Do they need to incinerate it?
That depends on the personal preference.
Oh. Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, let's start by looking. Skywing.
Sandwing, Skywing.
Skywing.
Are there any Skywings around, Zavi,
Yes, there are
that are
plenty.
selling food?
There's mostly sandwings and skywings in line. There are several skywings running stalls.
Okay.
Let's pick the one with a lot of Skywings in the line.
What?
I mean,
You really
if
want
there's
to
a lot,
go to the line?
that means it's good, you know.
See,
I guess you're one. I guess you're right. But maybe. Oh.
You hear stuff about. I'd imagine they hear stuff about like, oh, turkey legs, oh, bread balls, various
actually,
wonderful cuisine.
I want
Maybe if we keep our ears open, we can hear something about our quarries.
What?
About we can hear something about our quarries, about
Yes.
Redika, about sightings, you know.
I don't think
Um,
we'll hear anything about them over a market stall.
Maybe so.
Maybe over a drink, but not necessarily over a market stall.
But also, I'm pretty hungry. I don't want to wait that long in the line.
I mean, I can wait for this one. Maybe you can like find nearby shop.
Right, let's get a little bit of something from other folks. What looks bite-sized?
I mean, I could.
Are there any people that are selling like smaller snack things, if you would, like street food kind of deal?
You can end up passing by and glance at some. One in particular, this orange one here, Skywing is running that place, and they are only selling roasted seagulls.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, a tire
Wait.
steak or a tire
Alright.
burger would be a snack.
That smells so good.
Then we ought to try it. Any other types of dragons selling anything else?
Davi, may I input something?
Sure, what's up?
Do they notice any of them selling drinks? Do they notice any of them, the Skywing selling drinks?
Some skywings are selling drinks, yeah. There's not
Are
a large
any of them-
selection, but
No, that's fine. What I was going to mention is Vampire.
Yes.
You happen to remember how you were interested in Stride's drink from the Siren Song?
The cactus juice.
they're not gonna
Yeah.
have that. That's a siren song specific.
Sounds
No.
like a specialty drink.
I was gonna say like it would be a little weird for
It would be, but I just
to
figured
be
to bring it
like-
up.
to be
as an
selling
idea.
like an alcoholic beverage?
Yeah, no, that
I
was
love
That's a
alcohol.
little
Yeah,
weird.
a signature menu as well.
I love alcohol.
Yeah.
I nonetheless bring it up all the same as something of a place to stop by in case you want to continue that little bit with Stride later.
I was. Delicious alcohol, anyways.
So it basically what I would like to do is sort of go around asking two different types of samples from different types of dragons.
They don't sell samples here. Or they don't do samples.
Aww.
They don't do well, okay. My bad, I did not express myself very well. I want to purchase an item of the snack size from a bunch of different places.
Well,
Let's just get wings. That'll do, right?
there are
Chicken
several
wings.
sky wings that will glance at
Not
you.
just Skywings,
I
a
know.
bunch of them.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. While you're just walking through, there are several sky
Yeah.
wings that notice you. And they just.
And
This is gonna sound so stupid, but they see a snack.
Yay! Oh! I know I'm not like that, but
And quite literally, not figuratively, literally.
Yes. They Skywings are known to eat scavengers, after all.
Man, everybody must be hungry. I see them licking their lips.
Uh,
I guess they're not allowed
Nice.
to eat their own food.
Just be glad you're
That
with
makes
other
sense.
dragons. And that weird slime thing.
Is there actually someone saying that?
No.
Okay.
You know, Fly, maybe we should get you a helmet.
Huh? But why? I'm
Well,
perfectly
So
fine
if
as
something
is.
tries to eat you, it has to be
Perfectly
a
fine,
helmet.
yes. No, well, not necessarily like a normal helmet.
What kind of helmet then?
We'll talk about it later.
Anyway.
Right. Focus on food.
Anyway, yeah.
Just
Go get
basically
your food
just
on.
go around and purchase a bunch of snacks from a bunch of different types of dragons.
Okay, so we'll just go rapid fire.
Just tell me which type of dragon is selling what.
I'm not gonna go in
And how much?
depth on all of that.
No, a little bit. Come on.
Like I said,
Give
the
it some flavor.
Skywings are mostly selling small things like snacks, birds, rodents. Some would sell bigger things like deer or bobcats even, but
Are there any other dragons in Skywing selling food?
there's sandwings here. There's some mudwings.
Dear!
The mudwings definitely have like the big stuff, like deer, venison.
But did they sell like a smaller portion of that?
But yes,
Yes.
Right. So that's essentially I want to sample a bunch from everybody.
the
Just gather a bunch of stuff.
yeah, the mudwing stuff is all raw though. They just put it out there.
Well, it's fine. It's good for my dragon friends.
it's
Maybe
not-
not for me.
It's also not like at all fine cuts. This guy is just like, oh, you want how big? That big? Okay.
How big?
So as the mudwing would just slam down the butcher's knife to create the cut, and like I just go wide and like, oh,
It's just
all right
like,
then.
It's just one big claw straight through. There you go.
You can grab it, vampire. Thank you, sir.
Fuck you.
Vampire, did you just eat it?
No. Like, I only took a
We're
bite.
supposed to bring it back.
Sorry. I was hungry.
Thank you,
I'm gonna-
sir.
Only a bite? Typically, you would take the whole thing.
gonna find
Let's
shop
see if
for
there's anything else.
try its food. shop with the most Skywings in the line, and also sold by Skywing.
So by the time Fate basically finishes his line, I guess we'll be coming back. If you wanted an idea of the
Probably,
timing
yeah.
of things.
Hey,
So for
Jay!
Striate, we get a wonderful collection of roasted corn, some sheep, and a side of some roasted eagles.
Amazing.
Ooh, sounds good.
Now I'm gonna ask one thing. Are there any like I'm not sure if that's a thing in this universe, but are there any types of sweets? Or something that would be
There are
considered like
sweets. There are sweets.
sweets?
In fact,
Yes, amber encrusted insects. Yes, these are sweet. Yes.
Fine
I
enough.
mean, yeah.
there's not much here at the moment, though.
Come on.
Sugar is too much work.
Let's see.
Something that's like a special kind of snack, you know?
You.
To be fair, Fly would absolutely eat like anything that's like scavenger-y. He wouldn't mind.
I
There
imagine there's
is-
a large flower.
There is
They
a
just
mudwing
pour the-
at the very end. Another mudwing
Yep.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
This
just
very
big
end.
flowers in there.
This entire stall sells only chocolate.
What kind of chocolate? Is it like a chocolate bar or is it chocolate like...
All sorts.
It's a very large nut, and you pop it open, you take the little bits out, and you suck on them, careful not to bite, they're very bitter.
Yeah, no. It's
I want
just
chocolate.
all sorts of different types of like shapes that chocolate can be. There's balls, there's bars. They're not very good bars. Like they're not at all like square.
Well, they don't look like
Yeah.
Hershey's, they look like gold bars.
And then there's just one of the little baskets there is just like pudding.
Nice. I guess I'll get myself a little bit of chocolate from that. You know, being curious to learn what the hell this actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just say like something like what is that?
Rain wings have cocoa seeds. You would know what chocolate.
Do they have chocolate though?
They would.
Or do I know about chocolate?
You
That's a
should
good question.
Know about chocolate.
Yeah,
Okay, in that case,
If you've had cocoa seeds for longer than 30 years, I would think you would have chocolate.
in that case, I will point towards and say, "Vampire chocolate.
chocolate! Chocolate!
We gotta
Can I
have
take it?
some."
Can I take the entire stock?
Chocolate.
I'm taking the entire stock, please, 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 please.
No, vampire, not the entire stock.
Okay.
You-
I think you're quoting the wrong one, because that's...
I've
always hated it!
Can I get y'all's perception real quick?
Roll perception check.
Sure.
Actually- Not even perception. Investigation.
What then? Investigation.
Yes.
This
That's
chocolate
a-
is
Okay.
suspicious.
Wait,
That's
that's all?
Okay.
Crit.
Oh,
All of you. Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody got it. The hold on. Actually, let me just. Okay. Everyone but Fly.
Oh, good.
This is not a mudwing. It is a rainwing disguising themselves as a mudwing.
Oh, good.
They're covered in chocolate.
Hello.
All right.
Chocolate.
Yes.
I got chocolate.
I'll have Oh, maybe we can share something like this. I'll point at sort of one of the weird bars that they have.
Okay. Just one of them?
Yeah, I mean, I probably can't handle an entire one.
Yeah, they are pretty big bars.
Right
It's
again.
like,
Just
Like I said,
double the size of
let's
your
just
phone.
get double the size of my phone.
Yes.
That's a
That's a
regular
pretty small
bar.
bar. Yeah,
That's
that's a regular bar.
That's a regular bar.
I would say
for
like the normal
humans.
size. Okay, well, yeah.
Do you have a tablet for a phone, Zavi?
Never mind. Double the size of your tablet or like your fucking monitor, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I have a big monitor. Okay, that's a big one.
take your time, Dave.
Okay, well, in that case, we'll take one of them. That's
Here you go.
too much. That's more chocolate than I mean, we're spending a lot of money pretty much out there.
Yeah.
Instead
no.
of
this entire thing will be like 10 gold.
10 gold. Jesus, that's all right though.
Now,
That's
on a
not
related
nice.
note, that doesn't have to do with anything.
Yeah.
Can I mine a pearl?
Huh?
A pearl?
Don't worry about it. Uh-huh.
There is actually a gem shop.
Oh, good.
I will say though, Zavi, that food in D&D should not be 10 fucking gold. But you can rule it as being that way.
You're getting scammed.
Yeah.
Zavi, not the shield.
It's
It's not even magic food.
Exactly. Like, food in D&D is usually like
True,
a silver at most.
Not even 10 gold. Did I say 10?
You said 10
How
gold.
how
Yeah.
much
Well, you know what,
how much silver is a
I
gold?
mean, you guys have a lot of gold.
10.
10.
10
So-
silver is a gold. I could see the chocolate being like 4 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it too. But the rest of it should round out to maybe a couple gold at
No,
most.
hold on. Yeah, hold on. 43 silver total. That would be 4 gold and 3 silver. Because you guys are getting a lot of food.
Let's just say 4 gold and leave it at that.
3
No,
silver.
if you're gonna nitpick, you're gonna do
get nitpicked.
43 silver because you had
Fucking
to pay out
fine.
silver to all the individual stalls, so you didn't
and
spend
5
gold.
copper.
Unless you're gonna be able to, unless you're gonna go find like someone to get change from.
Hey, Jesus.
4 gold,
Ugh,
3 silver, and 5 copper.
fine. Have it your way. I guess after that, we leave the stall, and I'll say, I wonder why a mudwing was selling chocolate.
Vampires just another big old smile on his face, on their face. That that wasn't a mudwing.
Huh? What do you mean?
That was a disguise.
Wait, you mean it was what then?
This guy,
A rainwing.
it was a ringwing.
Rainwing disguised itself as another dragon? Another type of dragon?
Yeah,
Well, why would he do that?
I don't know. Some
I
Yeah,
think he was
some
covered
people
in
do that.
chocolate.
That's one thought.
I hope it wasn't the same chocolate we bought.
Wait,
And with that, I'll
my
take.
Oh god.
And with that, I'll take a chunk out of the bar and start nibbling on it.
With a
Oh,
snap
Go ahead.
Yeah. With a snap of the bar, I'm gonna say, let's cut to the next group.
Wait, no, I have one more thing I want to say when we get back to Fate Hunter and he's finishing up his line.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, he's just gonna buy, maybe 3 portions of the food.
That's where most of the gold comes from.
Hmm?
Where most of the gold
Yeah,
comes from.
it's all coming out of my pocket apparently.
Wait,
I
it's
didn't say
magically
that.
teleport to me, isn't it? Oh, I'll pay for this one.
Okay, the total
I mean,
is
I'm
going to
waiting
be 4
for
gold,
super long.
3 silver, 5 copper. Just in
So,
general,
Fate,
everything you buy here.
Fate you can pay.
I'll pay like half.
Okay, in that case, I buy 20 meals worth.
Everything you've said so far.
How do I
Then you
subtract?
can just spend 2 gold, Fate, and I'll spend the rest. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll
But yeah, while
subtract
you're
2
waiting
gold.
in line while the others are away from you. By the way.
Hmm?
You want something
What happened? Oh,
more, don't you?
what? Seriously? I'm just getting food. Are you to be in my dream as well?
This is really fortunate timing for it to go AFK because I literally wanted to do like one more interaction with them. Ugh. Anyways, I can maybe try to change it around a little bit. So I guess when we're
for someone
I
who doesn't
did not
deserve
catch.
it.
you're gonna have to say it again, Zavi.
All this praise for someone who doesn't deserve it. When you're right there.
I don't get it. What? Who doesn't deserve it?
You feel the
Oh,
you feel just the instinctual pull of your eyes to vampire. All that power.
look, Fate. Oh, sorry,
just
sorry.
for them. And then you say, "Hey, Fate."
Hey, Fate. Look at everything we got.
Immediately and hey fly what do you get?
Oh, we got some pieces of
That's a lot.
venison from that mudwing over there. We got a couple eagles, a couple roasted corns from some skywing vendors.
That's the
Oh,
one.
we got.
That's the one Fate got. That's Fate's.
Okay, never mind.
That's the one Stride's gonna eat.
Never mind.
What is that?
Probably- and we got
Find
some
it, they bar.
chocolate.
Oh,
Some ch-
it's like sweet. I've heard.
You can try it. Here, I'll just awkwardly-
just a bit.
I'll awkwardly
Yeah.
move the giant bar where
Yeah,
it's Fate so
buy
you can
it.
have a
Maybe
moment.
try to
You bought
help,
a
like
chocolate bar that's half your size.
it's gonna pick like just a tiny piece to try it. How does it taste though?
Like you would expect chocolate to taste. It's not like really good chocolate.
Normal?
It's just normal. It's unsatisfyingly normal.
I get it.
Yeah, but it's chocolate in a time where you put that something like that is probably very, very rare.
A bit. Yeah. The trade of it is.
So this is not as fancy as things we ourselves as players have experienced, but the characters, different story.
I wish Rainwings village would make more of this. We literally have cocoa everywhere.
It's just
It's a little
just such
difficult, but
yeah, it's just such a pain that some don't even bother sometimes. It's like
it's a little difficult to make, but there's always someone that has it around.
Probably. And anyway, I got a lot of food for Stride herself and for us to try out her cuisine as well.
Let's go. Then we can head back, probably.
Yeah, I can't wait. I am tired and hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say though, I'm pretty happy for Vampire too. You know, getting that type of closure must feel pretty good.
Yeah, you mean like the whole deal is their mom and, you know, right?
I'm just saying that because, I mean, I just don't know at this point what's going on my end. Just doesn't make any sense.
You find it
It really
out
doesn't.
eventually.
At this point, I feel like I should just focus on all this. I just look at the types of food in front of me.
That is
And
true. We'll leave it
maybe
what
the
we
rest-
have for now.
Maybe the rest will just resolve itself. After all,
Next-
I've been
Jason,
feeling
let him talk.
sorry.
It's fine. Just finish it. Go ahead.
After all, I've been feeling like, I mean, I've been getting less strange looks. Well, the skywings around the stalls were creeping out a bit at the end, but this feels like I'm part of everyone.
I mean, you are. Well, don't think too much about it. Like Stride said earlier, sometimes we can just wait, you know? That's the best course of action.
Right.
Anyway, with that, are we done here?
Yes, we are.
I am. Yeah, at
Okay.
least.
The three of you would make your way back to the house, and Che could either go to Atlas's store, or the gem shop itself.
There's a question. Which place would be willing
Alright,
to...
in the meantime, I'll go AFK myself.
Okay.
Which place would allow me to, underpay more, is the question.
You're not gonna get that answer. That's for sure.
Dang.
You can't insight check me.
Oh no, that wasn't.
Yes, insight check
the
DM.
people, the store clerks.
I mean, if you're going to Atlas, we're just gonna do that entire scene.
Sure.
Alright. I'll be all the way at the top right then. Speaking of,
Where all those people are.
yeah. Solar and Squall, with Che rolling up behind them, would arrive
Anxiety.
at,
Quite right. Probably.
yeah, the, Atlas Accommodates. That's what it was, I think. I had the name, but yeah. there's just a whole chunk of the wall taken down here, but Atlas is talking to some of the guards right now. One in particular is talking to Oleander. And he, when Oleander looks past to see you guys, he looks back as well. Hope you weren't coming by to shop.
Not necessarily shop, but talk to the shopkeeper.
He's kind of busy right now, but... What do you need?
I was hoping to get some clarification on some things, but it does not seem to be the time or place for that at the moment. But I see you're talking to my friend over there.
Ah, yes. Daffodil. Yes,
Right.
this is my friend.
Have you made any headway, Daffodil, on things we were discussing earlier?
Unfortunately not. But... the most I could say right now is I am acting as Atlas's bodyguard. At least for the foreseeable future. That is what we were talking about, yes.
Well, I would like to talk to Atlas at some point, considering what he said about certain things.
It is an important matter that we do talk to him, Admiral. Might I know what exactly you're talking about to him? At least.
It has to deal with his job for the Eons.
He did mention something about that. Can you be a little bit more specific, or is this more...
This is private business.
I figured. Very well. He turns to the other two. I don't know why, but... Oh, why does this token say Fate Shard?
Yo, HR.
I am blanking on the term of the guards here. I said it so many times. I hate my brain. There it is. Enclave, back off. Sir. And then they step off to the side. Although, I do have one thing.
Yes.
Do you mind if I listen in?
So that kind of looks at Daffodil and gives a little bit of a askew face.
She's unsure herself, really. But of course, she's always trust no one. So it's up to you.
I would think both me and Atlas would prefer not.
Prefer not what?
To speak about private dealings in open.
I understand this is private, seriously. But there's been a lot going on, and I can't... I just feel the need to step in for once. But if you're serious about this, then fine, I'll step off.
I will then go inside and talk to Atlas.
Sure, right on inside. You guys may also follow.
Am I allowed to
Okay.
follow?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
with him.
I mean, yeah. Anything I learned, I'm just gonna tell you anyways.
And the slime.
The slime.
The cube will roll over. I imagine.
Shay?
Rolling cube.
I guess he's doing something. Alright.
Slime.exe
So
has
what
stopped
brings you guys back?
responding.
Well, we had a discussion at the Eons.
About the gem.
Package.
The package, yes.
Okay, we'll say the gem.
Yes, the package. You should.
You're gonna have to... Did you actually end up finding anything out about it? You told me that it would be useful for an animist, but why?
Well, without it, I can't exactly do more experiments on it. But I mean, it is an animus object. Just I'm not sure what to do with it. It's not like it comes with instructions or anything, you know.
You weren't able to figure out anything? Did you really get attacked the moment you had it?
I had it for about 2 days. And then they came in today. So yeah, I didn't really get to do much with it. After all, I have a store to run too. I will, at least, soon again.
Alright.
It's easier with just normal magic items, you know? It's just... He's like got something in his claws, he's just fidgeting with it.
Hmm. Understandable.
How does it work with magic items?
Well, normally with magic items, you just... There's a spell for it. You can't really do that with animus items. I mean, there is one way, but I don't have the materials for it.
That is.
There's a spell, another spell, much stronger than simply identifying something as magical. I theorize it might work, but I haven't gotten the chance to use it yet.
What sort of materials does it require?
A lot of incense, a lot of ivory. Things I don't really have available here in Possibility.
Out of character. Where do they get ivory?
Well, elephant horns are in ivory.
There's elephants here? I mean, there could be. I just never thought of that.
The biggest trade of ivory is also Ice Kingdom.
That makes sense.
Yeah, narwhals. Those are one.
Walruses too.
They have narwhals in this universe?
Yeah.
Definitely.
They have chairs in this universe?
No,
They
no,
have
they don't.
chairs.
In fact,
Wait, dragon chairs are coming back?
No.
We're getting sidetracked.
fun fact: a group of narwhals is called a blessing.
Yo. Alright. Well, we'll put that to the side then. I was hoping you'd have more information than what you gave us.
Without the ivory, I can't really do it. So, I mean, I can't attempt to do it because I don't even know if it works yet. I'm theorizing it works because, well, it's supposed to be a very powerful spell. But alas, I have only ever been able to pull it off once, and it wasn't even on an animus item.
Does this spell have a name it's typically called?
Legend lore, it would be.
Anyways, though, did Sterling exactly advertise that he was giving you the gem?
No.
Or was it hush hush?
I went
For
there to
saying
get it. Brought it here. No questions asked.
Just left. What? How's...
That was it.
probably means that they're either they're watching the Eons.
We superior fighting.
But yeah, they did know I had it.
Night.
They did know you had it?
Ignite.
I mean, why else would they just suddenly attack, right?
Fight.
I mean, yes.
They must have known I had it. Would... I mean, I could be paranoid. This is really the first time anyone's broken in.
Understandable. It's just not.
It's just too convenient, right?
Exactly. Which means they had to have known that you were getting the gem. Otherwise, why would they even assume that you had it when you left?
Right. You still have it? With you, I mean. Or did you hide it?
I don't think hiding it is a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
Especially
okay.
since they somehow divined that you had it in the first place.
They could have used a spell. But...
More of a reason to keep it on the person.
True.
Well,
To, take matters into your hands to protect yourself from... looking magic. If you can.
I'll keep it in mind.
I did put a spell on the package itself that they shouldn't be able to see it, but spells are pretty particular sometimes. In any case, is there anything else you need?
No, I was hoping that you'd figure something out about the object.
Right.
But it seems that you weren't able to get anything out of it before they attacked.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunate. Well, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. For now, at least.
The only thing I do have a guess about is something to do with Skywings. As the story goes, this was given to Skywings, so.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hi? What is that?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I really gotta be right back. I gotta.
All right.
Dang it.
Sorry.
Arrived.
I know.
It's fine.
This is a me problem. This isn't anything else.
Like the dogs.
Bathroom.
That's fine.
I am small.
Nature calls. Oh well, he's small.
He is small.
He's small now.
Took him a second to get small, though.
So. Well, at least you have something
Darn.
to inquire into.
Yep,
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
there's
lead.
a lot.
A possible
Sitting
lead
here
to
like,
follow
How
on.
long should I wait before I
Hold on.
interrupt this conversation?
I would say you could relatively do so at this point and juncture.
That's why I'm here.
I was hoping that Atlas had at least made some information, and that's why I came here, but he didn't really do anything.
Oh, fortunate.
We're trying to find. Oh, hold on. Why is my headphone being weird?
I don't know. At least I figured out some stuff from my end before we do my bit. I hope, Rosary, did you have the fun of checking the other things chat?
One moment till.
Yeah. I finally found a bit of a sample of what I imagine.
Blasting bagpipes.
You did fly looking at images chat. Why? Why? AJ.
What is it?
Bagpipes.
Did you see
Obviously.
the image that I sent in images?
Let's see. Yes, I did.
No
But
one will
I
question.
prefer. Huh?
No one will question them. They'll be like, oh yes, that's clearly dragon.
I mean, admittedly, I did debate going cello just because it has a sense of appropriateness, I feel like. I feel like violin is a little overdone, to be honest.
Fair.
Viola.
I was thinking cello instead, though, too, as another option of interest.
We make fun of you.
I kind of missed all that. My headphone went weird. Is Sawi back yet?
No.
No.
Okay,
Oh.
it's fine.
Unless he hasn't told us yet.
I kind of missed what Solar did. Were you trying to inquire about the box?
No, I was inquiring if he figured out anything about the gem.
The gem
That was
Yeah,
the
that's
main
what I
reason
mean.
why he was there.
Okay.
So at least this wasn't completely worthless.
Here we go.
Ah, dead air. Oh.
Okay, God.
Oh, good.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so Jay came in.
Yes.
He's with you. He looks back between Che and Solar.
Yes.
Alright then.
Am I truly the strangest thing you've seen?
I mean, I've seen a lot of weird things since I got here.
The
Exactly.
portals will provide, apparently, plenty of unique encounters, like a oversized silverback gorilla.
That's not so strange.
Oh, what now?
I'm not there. I'm just joking, out of
Oh.
character. I should have mentioned that.
Or,
But I
yeah.
mean, Squall can mention that if he wants to.
Doesn't want to.
Anyway, yes, what brings you here?
I seek a particular item.
Such as?
Not too particular, but particular nonetheless. I need a pearl.
A pearl, a pearl. You wouldn't happen to mean a specific kind of pearl?
No.
No. Just any
A
pearl.
pearl. Well, not any pearl, but a pearl.
Is it required for something?
Yes.
I do think I know exactly what you mean then.
Very good.
I suppose since he's with you, I can spare one, for... It's 10 gold, right?
Oh no.
It's 100 gold?
It is 100 gold, which I do not have.
Well... I mean, the group has plenty of gold.
Surely, yes. But the whole group's not here.
No, but most of the gold's with Squall.
The treasurer is here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh dear.
Going.
Yes, these... this should suffice, yes? There's like a... It's like the size of a small bird egg.
Whoa. It's pretty big.
Yes, well, it's all I've got to spare right now. If you don't mind.
Well, let's see. What do you think, what do you think, Squall? You think you could, spot me a little bit on this one? It's for the
Yeah.
good of the group, I assure you.
Yeah, I think I can. This is 100.
Yes.
No, I said spot, not pay for the whole thing.
Oh.
Pay for the whole thing anyways. 100 gold
House.
scales will be all.
House sounds good.
Alright.
You happen to have an owl feather.
An owl feather.
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Really?
I can't... Accent. I need
There's
to
not a
remember.
price associated with owl.
There shouldn't be much of one. What the fuck even was that? No, there shouldn't be much of one. Hold on just a moment. This one won't be nearly as much, that's for sure.
It's getting worse.
I mean, it's just a feather.
Oh, your accent's just everywhere.
It's just a feather. I'll take a copper.
That's easy enough.
There. Thank you. Will that be all?
Well, that's all I need. At least for you.
How about the rest of yous?
That was it.
Well, if you find out anything more about that thing, bring it back, alright? Or if you find some ivory.
Keep that in mind.
Well, I guess I'll see y'all then.
Yes.
Go ahead, come on. I bet these guys really want to finish up talking with me, so while they're here, I suppose I'm going to go back to the inn for the rest of the day, and I'll meet you with you tomorrow. Sure thing, Daffodil. Be there then.
I'll meet you there, Daffodil. Soon.
Got something to deal with for now?
I suppose I should make one last pit stop where everyone else is at before taking the rest of the nights to sleep.
Fair enough. See you there. Alright, and with that done, you guys all walk away while the Skywing here just kind of steps over to his other guards and watches you guys step off before continuing his work here. Alright.
Where are we going?
Back home, I guess?
Yes.
We're gonna have everyone come back home for now, all grouped up together to the sound of Striate's performance check.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I hope you guys are ready for bagpipes.
I don't know if bagpipes. Fly, no.
Striate, you ready?
Fly.
Yep.
Please roll a performance check.
As I have no bonuses to this other than just proficiency with bagpipes.
You'll be fine.
Are we not gonna play up some idea around this
Oh. I know, King Cook.
between
my
me and
blinking.
Rosary?
Wait, what?
Oh no.
Well, your blinking works, I'll tell you that.
That's not a one.
You guys come home and see
But your ears stop working.
I mean, you don't see that.
Striate. Okay, I'm gonna move Striate by the way for this bit.
Yeah.
Shouldn't proficiency
Might want to
give
move
you a
Rosary
plus
accordingly
something?
too, by the way.
Yeah.
Didn't even have proficient. Just means you can play it.
Yep.
Well,
But yeah. Teoboth is outside covering her head. Make it stop.
Oh, sorry,
I
guys.
swore I used to play this thing decently.
What's this noise?
Let me try again.
It's your friend trying too hard to do something they can't.
All that
That
noise.
sounds
He's
like
gonna get
straight
angry.
alright.
Fucking
Oh dear.
Either stop her, or fix her, or something, before I rip out her tongue.
Uh,
Why's just gonna jump up a vampire and just run inside without a second word, but I'm going to let Stride roll a second time.
we're going to let her cook.
Which, with all my heart, it's a little better.
It's a little better.
Stop!
Noticing this, you know what? Yeah, let me do this also. Stride trying to notice. Does Stride notice the running in fly?
Yeah, with that, yeah.
Okay.
Just
What?
barely over the sound of your own. You think are beautiful sounds, by the way.
Oh, F off. No, I ain't. I can clearly tell I'm having a hard time.
Okay, yeah.
And
but
I'm
the
not
more,
happy
yeah,
about it.
The 12, you're like, okay, I'm getting it. But you're
Maybe I'm.
Why is holding the big slab of... Why is holding a chunk of the big bar of chocolate in his hands as he runs in? Oh, please stop doing that.
As Stride was just about to blow again on it.
Please. Tevat is going to rip out your tongue. And I don't want her to burn the house down.
Stride just shoves the bagpipes out of the way at this point and says, you know what, at this point, I wouldn't blame her.
Look, you needn't be so hard on yourself. That's true. But please don't do this and make so much noise in doing so.
What do you mean? I mean, musics make noise. Instruments make noise.
That
instrument is
That wasn't music.
insane. Look. He's going to lay down the bar of chocolate on like a table or something, and he's gonna take out his fife and start playing it.
Performance check.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Could be better.
Yeah, but at least I finish. I'm like, well, okay, I haven't done this in a while, but at least it's not deafeningly loud.
Fucking vampire's still laughing.
See?
Unfortunately, it's just what bagpipes are.
Do I hear like vampire laughing?
Bagpipes are something
I mean, if you can't
practice
hear
in a
vampire,
town.
no.
Bagpipes
Yeah,
are something
fair.
that you practice on your own, out in the wilderness.
To be
preferably on a mountain
fair,
where
the
there is
first time Stride did play, it sounded a lot worse, and I was
Play.
there for that.
Play on your own, preferably on a mountain.
there's no one else.
Right, it's just
Summons
like
the fucking
can't-
days.
just claws to her face, just face palming twice over, just trying to hold both anger, embarrassment, possibly a blush of absolute ashamedness, and just
Probably you're on a mountain where you can hear the echo of your own players. We know how it sounds.
This isn't helping my self-esteem at all, as much as I want to try to do a little something other than the typical violence.
Look, I'm sure Stride's gonna get better with time.
Oh, please.
And,
don't
you know,
stop
with
Steve
motivation.
already.
Perhaps the flute. Wait, maybe not the flute.
Maybe if your smoke wasn't coming out the end of that bagpipe.
I don't think the smoke is the problem.
It's still a little difficult to keep that thing under wraps, thank you.
The problem is the one.
You don't need to remind me about that problem. As Stride just makes this one just fed up kind of pointing it at Tavoth when hearing her mention about the smoke and all. I don't need that one.
You don't what?
I don't need to hear that particular comment my direction, thank you.
I'll say whatever I damn well please. Now just stop.
I've already tossed them aside, thank you.
Thank you
See, I have a
for
suggestion.
saving my ears.
I could suggest drums.
I used to play this thing because it gave me a sense of comfort, especially when I was living alone for a long time. It gave a sense of energy and a little bit of a feeling of everything's going to be alright in its own way, without letting too many more sad emotions get in the way. Oh well. Maybe I'm not fit for this kind of thing in the end.
Again, I'm sure you'll get better the more you practice. Maybe not when everyone else is around, though.
I may as well just stop now that they're all gone. Thank you for putting up with it, though, in the end, Rosary.
No problem. It could have been a lot worse.
Trust me, you should have heard
Like-
Camberwell when he started.
Yes, you should have heard this fucking nerd when he started.
But yeah,
Oh.
Look,
it
at
is,
least-
it has been a couple hours. It is getting late today, so.
They walk in.
Yeah.
The shop.
It's definitely been a couple of hours. That's correct.
Is this? He would walk through his right. Is this okay? I don't know what's actual Skywing cuisine is. He would present the, what was it again? The
It
corn
was
and the roasted lamb. I'm
roasted
not
corn with some eagles.
With mutton
and
and cooked eagle. Stride takes notice now finally of everyone's sudden surprising amount of food. And just looks between them each and goes, at least this will improve my mood a bit. Thank you.
Yeah, let's forget whatever happened earlier today and just enjoy the food.
At this point, I'd be kind of welcome to the idea of what I try to do be forgotten.
Is there a reason you two are making so much noise over here?
Well,
just looks
Stride
so
No.
needs to help her with learning the instrument again.
No reason in particular.
So,
Thing is if I could, I'd try to do some of the lyrics of some of the songs of back then. With all that I've known. But... that's for another time. For now, as Stride looks outside through one of the windows at least, You said it was starting to go into the late
Yeah,
afternoon,
the sun is setting on the
approximately.
horizon.
At
You
least
look
I can
out
feel a
through
little.
the- Yeah, you look out through the window. You can see the archway standing so tall, and just through it, you can see the sun falling over some desert hills.
I'm a little thankful I got some practice in for whatever it amounted to. Maybe next time, though, I'll delve back into my artistry of another kind.
Which was.
I've been making it a point to draw up each of my lessons. It's been slow coming, but I've had better work in that compared to that of, well, that instrument. Mostly because I have more time and ease of access to what I have for that. I'd say right now my collection for what I have for Skywing stuff is, and the Mudwing arts are just fine. Though I still am just a little shy on what I've learned from Seawing training. As Stride decides to even pull out some of the pages, and one set of them in particular smelled that of, and particularly when pulled out, the ever so slight hint of Vampire noticing a familiar smelly smell.
He's not even
A
in the room.
smell of hippo mud aromatic. It's ever so faint, but it's there.
Smelly smell that smells.
Vampire's not in the room, so
He's not in the. They are not in the room, but it's just this fifth sense, sixth
The
sense,
fi-
if you will.
The sixth sense of vampire laughter.
Yeah, I had to
Anyways.
take some deep breaths after all that laughter.
just like cross the
So
room.
there's that for one of them. Another one was the Starry Night with the seemingly Sea-Wing ones. As Stry even shows one of the Sea-Wing ones in particular and the flow of motion to it. With this one, I wanted to make sure I kept track of the movements that I remember Shore having showed me, with being able to throw in not only the head of the weapon, but also the tail end. And doing it in such a quick and sudden movement before making a more defensive retreat from there. And then there's the one from... Here's one in particular from Tectonic in this case. This one is to bring away some of the harm to an ally. Normally it'd be more forceful as per how Mudwings are more capable at stopping it all in the first place with their size difference to us. But I managed to make out my own form of it by at least negating some harm to my friends and allies. And then everything Skywing, well, that's still in the book. As Stride looks between each of them, curious of everyone's expressions from just nerding out a little bit over forms.
Emoji.
I is just trying to go over all the stuff all the food that he brought in, trying to lay it out in a neat manner wherever. There's not a dining table here. Huh.
Well, we
Anyways.
really didn't have many guests over, so we didn't really
not-
think of a dining table.
It's fine. As Stride starts putting away her drawings, I'll survive just fine and start eating right now. Anyways, I could get a bite to eat before I head out.
Oh. If I were you, I would try to sample a few stuff from the different vendors we got.
Hmm?
You know,
What
it's nice to
stuff?
have some variety.
May as well join them.
We got a bunch of food from a bunch of different dragons. Even have chocolate.
Stry would
Chocolate?
make it a point to collect out the set out food before her from the bagpipe incident and bring it over to this small space that we've moved into. Before mentioning, we may want to go further, as Stry gestures with a wave downward towards where Tavoth and Sol are located.
Yeah,
I
probably
prefer
for the
over there if you
best.
don't mind. As Stride just looks painfully back at the bagpipes one last time before wondering, thinking it over.
You really should get a table, Rosary.
Well, it was just 2 of us back then. And I didn't really need to worry about having, meat or company over. Don't really eat that much. So,
So, roasted corn, mutton, and cooked eagle. This will do nicely, though I don't think I've ever had whatever that brown stuff is. You said it was what? Chocolate?
Yep.
Chocolate.
hmm.
Okay, as Stry would decide first to sample one of those. Curious about the flavor exactly, or are you just gonna say chocolate?
Wait, you can't take the entire thing, just a small bite. Be careful.
Wait, is it literally just not a bunch of small pieces?
No, it's just
Is it
one
like
big,
a chocolate bar?
Yeah, it's literally like a suitcase-sized bar. It's huge.
Stry would use one of her talents to slice off an end and
I'll
take it
still
off from
take
there.
some. Thank you very much.
Very, very melty and sweet. Reminds me of almost like honey but different.
That's the gifts of the rainforest.
It's so
Yes, a
good.
hint of
Yum.
bitterness with the sweetness that's around, of course.
Vampire would cut like a few multiple pieces.
Though Stry would more indulge in the roasted in her selection that was given to her of the meats and the corn. I definitely have been eating probably a bite to eat for a while now, and I didn't even realize it.
I'm sure it'll make you feel better.
A little.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask a weird question.
That's a weird question.
Since we were sampling stuff from Skywings a lot,
Yeah.
is there any chance that there's any of this food that is originating from scavengers in any way, shape, or form?
I mean, I remember right, Queen Scarlet did make it a point to have some.
You didn't buy any, that's for sure.
Okay, sure. I mean, I don't know why, because...
Are you asking me, is there particular fanciful food?
No, I'm not asking you in character, I'm out of character. I'm out of...
Okay.
I'm saying this out of character if we have any on the table right now, basically.
No!
I don't know, I think on some level you'd look at it and you'd be like, this makes me uncomfortable. And then someone else
Because the
would be
thing
like,
is that...
because it's
the
man
thing...
flesh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so are you gonna ask Stry if Skywings have eaten scavengers now?
No, not really. Because the thing is that Fly doesn't mind. He will eat it.
Oh.
Ow.
This just in. Fly is a cannibal.
Yes!
I was gonna say that. Thank you,
Yeah.
Zombie.
There are other kinds of
That's
scavengers.
literally
Just
that's
because
literally
he's
as-
willing to eat it doesn't mean he's a cannibal. Alright.
Like, in his mind, he's a dragon, guys. And also, the fact that Fly is essentially a cannibal has been a thing for a very, very long time. I don't know
so
why.
the other half.
Yeah.
It could be.
We're getting a
it could be
little-
half dwarf.
We tried to forget about it.
No.
Okay. Okay, so
Oh,
during this
that's-
whole little bit of eating and conversation, that whatever may be going on here, and I'm presuming Tavoth is going to be provided her own dish.
This will suffice.
Hey, want some chocolate? Vampire waves a little piece.
She just tilts her head at you, and then she grabs with her mouth the largest chunk of meat.
I see her. Fair enough.
And then she goes over here and lays down.
Fair enough.
Can I have some chocolate?
Sure. It's like, vampire gives a piece of the chocolate that they didn't eat.
Yeah, why don't I
By
play
the
into
way-
that a little bit now that I
Yes.
mention it?
You've never
Actually-
named your familiar.
Ah, right. Let's look at
Well,
Rosary.
While you're thinking of the
Yes.
name,
Out of
Do not
fear-
feed the familiar chocolate.
Please don't.
It's like, what did, do you know any good names for a sloth?
Well, I just went based. Pardon?
Toboggan.
The Rocket.
Name him Toboggan.
Toboggan.
Well, I
that
knew
does sound like a
my.
name you would give it.
Well, I named my sloth Cinnamon when I first got him, but I think I just went based off the color. So, is there anything that inspired or that reminds you of your familiar of anything, like a food, a place, or anything?
I really want to name it Fly, but then I confuse my familiar for Fly.
Yeah, probably not for the best that you name it after a person in a group.
And I would definitely say don't name it Fate despite all the recent Fate conversations,
Yeah.
please.
We have so many fates to worry about. We don't need another fate.
I mean, we got Fate
Yeah.
Danger, Fate Hunter,
Toboggan.
No.
Why toboggan?
I don't know.
Toboggan Fate.
I don't know. I like it though.
I like
Toboggan.
toboggan too.
Fate toboggan.
I'm sitting here, it's like, what should we name this sloth? And my brain says Toboggan.
Toboggan.
I'll call it Toboggan. Toby for short.
Toby,
Toboggan.
sure.
Toby the
What's a
Wait,
toboggan?
Wait, do toboggans even exist?
Oh,
Yes, they do.
Do chairs exist?
No!
A toboggan can be one of many things. It is either a long, narrow, rudderless sled constructed
No!
with boards curled upward at the front end.
Oh no.
Or it is a hat.
They don't have toboggans. Out of all the things,
Okay.
they don't have toboggans.
So,
I don't know. I heard it from Mr. Che.
it sounds like a funny word.
Funny word.
It does
Toboggan.
sound perfect for little Mr. Funny Face.
Who is so afraid of one particular scent.
Who you calling funny?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
By the way,
Oh no, not the angry eyebrows.
Sure.
Live,
Oh
hey,
no.
Vampire. While you were there, you said you got all this from a Skyring, I'm guessing? As Stride has already finished her roasted corn, like, first and fully.
Yeah, we got it from multiple of them.
Did any of them have Scavenger?
Well,
what now?
They did not have scavenger, but they did. But a few.
Oh, scavenger.
But a few of them were looking down at Fly, hungrily.
Well, yeah, a few of them did look at me weird. You say hungrily?
Mhm.
Oh, Oh,
Yeah, you kind of do look
Oh,
like
no.
one, if not for the small features that you would have to look a little close for.
oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I should have also mentioned, just to make... Stride just gets this little mischievous grin now, even though it's probably a little bad of her to now say. You know, I do recall when I used to work for Queen Scarlet some time ago. She had the occasional feast involving them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's extremely tasty, but I can now see why they were looking at me that way, and it's a little,
First
Wait,
time.
Stride, does that mean you technically befriended your food?
You're what?
I mean, I've heard of people playing with their food.
Yeah.
What? What are you guys talking about? I'm not a scavenger. I may look like one, kind of.
Well, I may as well have saved my food from being eaten from her, so you could say it that way.
Let's get in the course live. And Vampire just gave Fly a little pat.
Oh, this
There's
is awful.
nothing for you to
We're all
worry
horrible.
about, Fly.
Sorry, Fly. I couldn't help myself. a little
Fly
bit.
is just frozen there, just staring at just with the thousand dragon stare.
No, 1,000 yards still.
Thousand Mall stare.
Oh my god. Anyway,
So, I'm gonna presume we're all good in terms of conversation and eat from here.
yeah, are we winding down?
Fucking lot of
Yeah, we're gonna go into the wind down, and Stride's gonna mention as we do. Vampire,
Yes.
I might have a. Now that I didn't have anything to drink, but funny enough, I still have one matter to attend to before I call it a night.
What's your matter?
I gotta go see Blade Singer.
Where's Bladesinger?
She wanted to see me over at the Siren Song, or around this time, I believe. Plus, I could go for a drink while at it, so I might be able to get you that the cactus drink you were interested in.
Yes! Yes! Take me with you! Please.
Perfect. I was planning on heading there as well.
Wanna go drink some cactus juice, Fate?
What?
Oh wait. Oh wait, no, Solar. Oops, I mistaken the voices. Fuck me.
If you want
That's-
to, Solar, I don't
It's all
mind.
him.
Just all I ask is, while you're with me, if I go off with her, you're free to watch, but do not intervene.
Why not?
What?
Oh, it's practice and training. That's
Oh.
Hmm.
No, I'm sleeping there for tonight.
Well,
very well. Well, I guess
in that
the three of
case,
us-
I'll just make sure to accompany Vampire. I'm just gonna jump on Vampire again.
You want some cactus? Want some cactus juice as well, Fly?
Sure.
and
why
it doesn't
not?
look like.
God, drink it, bitch!
I'm gonna
Cactus
mention ahead of
juice.
time. Stride didn't stop anyone in this instance, so if you decide to follow her, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, tell you what, I want to go drinking.
I mean, sure. Why the heck not?
Should
It can't be that bad,
this
can it?
time?
If you want to, or if you want to join everyone for drinking, then you're more than welcome
I'll bring-
to.
I'll bring back some cactus juice for you if you want,
I don't
Tay.
need to drink anything.
Ah,
Yes,
but it's
you already
delicious.
breathed fire.
I'll just wait here.
Ah,
No need
but
for me to
drink.
get involved.
By the way, Rosary.
Hmm?
I'm gonna presume while we are all leaving now to the Siren Song for this bit.
Yes.
As we're all going on our way to the Siren Song, Stride is gonna tell Rosary, if we come back and if you notice smoke, I think you and I both can already guess what she's done.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
need to
burn
go
it
find
down.
I know one thing you're probably thinking of burning in there. Don't act like you aren't lying.
Wait. Where the fuck is this? Siren Song, where are you?
Alright. So, going from there. And we fly away.
Woo!
Fly
Fly
away 'cause you
away
can't
now.
fly.
Fly away now.
As we all
I
make
can
it
turn
to
off
Siren
gravity.
Song.
It's a little different.
I wave, except
Right.
me that is stuck, you know,
What up?
on.
True. Everybody but
But
Chan
where
can
am
fly.
I?
I don't know
Where
where
are
Yeah.
you?
Oh, you're
You
here.
went with
Well, I can
Vampire,
fly
so you're probably with
sometimes.
Vampire.
You're there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
there.
what I'm thinking. Okay, I can't see my token.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
there.
okay.
I moved
Okay.
you.
Oh God, thank you.
You were still at the stalls.
Ollie! Oleander.
Okay.
While we're here,
No, if only the screen. There we go. Okay. Heading on in.
another.
What do we
Heading on.
see when we go in? Who is
Uh,
here this time?
Oh,
Well,
no,
let's
a couple
see,
with the curly
these two-
shawls is still there.
Aren't here? Yeah, no. These Skywing guards are, actually leaving as you come in. Oh, great, you're back. And instead, over here is the same guard from earlier.
Oleander's here.
Same guard from or. Okay, so those four are leaving.
Why are they at the gate front?
Okay. I'll just wait for this
Yeah.
before I
What
ask
the hell?
questions.
Okay. And coming up from upstairs.
That looks like Icicle.
Holy crap! It's Icicle.
It's ice! Icy?
Vampire.
What?
Actually, Vampire doesn't know about Icicle much, does he?
I mean,
In that case, I'll just get up a Vampire and run.
Do they know about icicle?
Come on,
You guys came
come on,
here
Vampire! I've got.
Yeah.
My stomach. Shut up, go.
Icicle!
Ah,
And I'll just run at her and just give her a big hug on the leg.
you're back. For a second
Mm-hmm.
there. For a while there, I thought he wouldn't come back.
But why do you say that?
On a side note, I'm just gonna say when seeing the guards leave on, Shida's just gonna just have this mischievous smirk of a smile and wave them off.
It's just funny, you've been gone just as long as my brother has.
Well, your brother came back, didn't he?
I'm talking about Winter.
Oh. Wait, do I know about those whereabouts?
Still at the Ice Kingdom, probably. That's when you guys. That's
Oh.
where he went.
Right,
Out of character, I'm not sure what she means by that.
You guys left as Winter left. So you've been gone for over 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Right.
and she said she wanted to stay here. I told you we should bring her with us, and you said no.
Yeah, and she just said she.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
But
she just said
you
she
know.
didn't think you guys were gonna be back.
You gotta believe in us, come on. Besides, your brother's in the Ice Kingdom now, so everything's fine, yeah?
Fine is making a big assumption.
Well, it's not like he's in a cell in the Skywing Kingdom.
True. Anyway, what do
Well,
you
that's
want?
an improvement.
I was just getting a drink.
We're pretty much doing the same, so I guess we can do that together.
Sure, why not?
For all time's sake. Come on, guys, let's have a drink with Icicle.
Yeah.
This was
You're
a terrible
getting
time
to
to
cap-
come downstairs.
Well, drinks are drinks.
I
Drink.
mean, a drink is a
Especially if
drink.
I'm not paying for them.
I want to try the cactus juice.
Come on, Fly. Hey, no, sorry. Come on, Vampire. Let's go ahead and get it.
Yay!
Let's hope nothing bad happens as a result of this.
Actually, Icicle, I do have a question.
Yes?
Have you met a lot of other Ice Wings around here?
I mean, there's a couple around here. But I haven't really.
Have you seen anyone? Oh, sorry.
I haven't really gone out of my way to meet any of them.
Have you seen anyone with lots of tattoos on them on their person?
Not really, no.
Hmm. Well,
Actually, Vampire, one moment before I forget, since I see a familiar face. Stride is going. Actually, you know what? Actually, first, before I forget. Excuse me, may I be able to have another one of those dragon flame cacti from last night? It's for this one here.
From earlier. Today.
From earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier today. Yeah,
You got
thank you.
another one?
Yeah, for this one, they're very eager, right?
Oh, yes.
It'll be on me. As Stripe puts down the 5 silver pieces
As
from
you're
last time.
pulling it down, the Skywing at the other table walks over. It's dragon flame cactus, huh?
Yep.
You see he's wearing some armor and has this insignia on his shoulder.
Do I recognize the insignia?
No.
Oh.
But Striate certainly does.
Yep.
This is the Admiral. I again am so stupid. The Admiral of the Enclave. Essentially their leader.
Leader of
The Enclave.
Admiral the Enclave, leader, Skywing. And do I recognize them in terms of name in any way?
Seems new.
Or no?
Seems new to you.
Understood.
A Rainwing wants to try the worst drink here. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Not bad,
What?
I just mean bad for you.
What do you take me for? Light? What do you take me for?
He just
I
looks
just
you over
figured
as if
going-
you're asking seriously.
Yes.
Believe me, when this one sets their mind to something, that's that.
I cannot be stopped.
Well,
It was either I let them, or they'll get it their own claws on it anyway.
consider me curious then. I have
Yes.
to see this.
Try, by the way.
Rock
Vampire.
slide.
A bunch of rocks fall onto the whole party.
Rock fall,
Johnson!
everyone dies. Game over. No.
We did it!
Rude.
All your blind
Yay!
types
The
is super
session's
effective.
done.
Oh my god.
Aside
In fact, actually, Vampire, you do recognize that name.
Rock slide.
That was one of 4 dragons who aided a year ago in the Rainwing assault on the Nightwings.
Ah, the Rainwing assault. The Nightwing assault on the Rainwings?
No, the other way around.
Oh.
yeah,
Ah,
turn around. Vampire, you look a little off.
eh,
Nothing wrong?
it's nothing, just bad memories. Bad memories.
As
Fuck
in,
it.
the company is not welcome, kind of unpleasant memory making?
Yeah. Mhm.
Wait.
Stride is just inquiring into if vampire is meaning bad memories or good memories regarding this individual.
Right.
You know, okay, vampire, you already know that this person helped your tribe in.
Yes.
Yeah, so is it good or is it bad? That is what Stride is asking.
It's like, it's a mix of, it's a bit of both. They're happy that their comrade is there, but bad in the sense that they remembered everything that went down. Kind of everything that went down.
Oh, so as in
Mix.
unpleasant memories in terms of what happened, but
Yes.
happy that this one was there to
Yes.
help you. Okay, at least that then. I was about to say.
I would hope, I don't cause any problems just by being here.
No, it's like, oh no, you're fine. Just the invasion. Just the invasion. Vampire kind of trails off saying that last part.
Right.
Oh, while you enjoy your drink, I have a quick bit with the ice wing there, if you don't mind. I'll be back in a moment.
Do you want to join the rest of the group, Solar? I just had Oleander over here.
Ali!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the most that Stride's gonna do on her own little quick bit with Icicle is long time no see, Ice Breath.
Ice breath.
Or maybe
Long
more
time.
snowflakey.
Long time no see, no breath.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh!
Damn.
Why is doing it like
Already making jabs? Good. No, on this occasion, this is more of a bit of an awkward circumstance, especially since winter isn't present. But I'm getting a little fairly tired of carrying this thing around, so I may as well see if you're not the owner.
What?
As Stride then produces the cold feeling journal from so long ago. This here. A certain rain wing was scrounging around in the trunk this thing was in.
Did
Familiar
you show this
at
to
all?
Winter?
I have not. I was meaning to, but it never did happen.
Do you mind if I see that closer?
Sure, right ahead.
She
As
takes it.
Stride. Yep.
She opens it. And the
So it is yours?
Nope. She just has the most shit-eating grin on her face now.
I'm surprised she can open it because it is locked. I'm gonna mention.
She breaks the lock with her claws.
Well, aren't you a little rude getting into someone else's written personal feelings and thoughts? Just as cold and unfeeling as the tundras you come from, I guess.
Just as cold as my frozen heart.
Come on, don't say that about
I
yourself.
guarantee there are things that are colder.
Well, you already got my curiosity burning. May as well tell me.
Oh, it's going to be so funny when winter comes back.
Oh, unfortunate.
Thanks for showing me this. She just closes it.
And here I was hoping for a little bit of a nicer outcome, but this could also be fairly entertaining.
While that's all going on, Vampire, your drink is ready.
Yay!
Hey, you.
Sip it.
Yes?
I would like a sandy sunset.
Oh. Alright.
Oh yeah, and for a later sake.
Please roll a
There we go.
con save.
Me?
Yes.
Let's go. 11.
You cannot hold this in. Like,
Tastes so good, but
Stride. You know what? I'm gonna try a perception on that bit. Do I witness and hear this?
yes.
Everyone in the bar.
I
Oh,
had a
come
feeling
on.
that would happen.
It's not that hard to hold in.
Weren't you the one who said that you're not a lightweight too, Vampire?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that.
Sure you
Again,
didn't.
I just got caught off guard.
Oh,
That's all.
you
I can
little
go again.
rainwing. You poor little rainwing.
Oh dear. Not the one that can't hold his liquor.
Hey!
Look,
I go
sometimes
again.
it's just like that.
Here, give me that rag, Angel. I'll clean it.
Oh, no. I can go again. I can go again. I just got caught off guard. That's all.
Vampire, you might get even worse if you keep going.
I want to keep. Why did I get a chance to truly appreciate the drink?
If you try it anymore, you might just spill a little bit more than just the drink.
That's something I'm willing to take.
I'm not cleaning that up.
I'll clean up
Meanwhile,
after
you can
myself.
hear Rosary's just mumbling this to herself. Clearside, help me.
Oh my god!
Okay, two things are gonna happen with this. You're gonna take this, poison status.
Immediate drunk!
Not a drunk, just alcohol poisoning.
Oh! No, that's
Immediate alcohol poisoning!
Immediate alcohol poisoning.
Not even getting
No,
drunk.
No,
life
it's not
is in
actually alcohol
danger.
poisoning. You just feel absolutely awful.
No, if you're throwing up, you're alcohol poisoning. It's true.
Or
That
if
is
it's
how
just
it
that
works.
bad, or no, I'm not expert on this. I don't drink.
You can just
Sure.
say
Like
words.
the level of intoxication, I guess.
The level of
More
immediate intoxication, but not intoxication.
It's like, I go. It's like, can I go again?
It's just Rockslide grabs the drink and pulls it away from you.
Oh,
I don't think
please,
that's smart.
Please, I want more.
Well, there went 5 silver.
And then he downs the rest of it.
Rocky. Sarah looks genuinely sad.
Oh god.
oh no!
no.
I wanted so bad to enjoy that!
No!
I rolled.
What's happening over there?
Yeah, he gives you the rag.
Vampire might have gotten a bit drunk and is sad.
This is too much noise for me. I'm going upstairs.
Wait, Ollie!
What?
Oh,
Oh wait.
No,
oh
no,
no!
no.
Abort!
Someone shut him up. No.
What? Did,
Rosary is just going to try and grab a vampire before he moves.
Just
Just literally shut him up. Like put your club before his snout and just hold his
Yeah.
mouth shut.
you guys.
That's what Rosary
Everybody-
is going to do.
Everybody pounces vampire. Oleander
Let's go
stops.
upstairs, Tabitha.
what's happening?
Slowly turns to the left.
I hold vampires snout in like a chokehold, and I just stare at his eye and just put my finger in front of him like shh.
Well,
And then she
I
continues
think-
on.
I think this just means that we don't want Vampire to have any more alcohol.
And you see
Shakes his
their
head.
article is why I have quite the problematic group.
Are you
Hey,
guys okay?
I'm not problematic. What are you saying?
Looks over at Roxy.
Or at least a very problem.
Yeah, does someone have some rope? I have a dragon and he's shutting up.
I'd
Before they
suggest
put us in any more danger.
I'd suggest you take that little Rainwing to bed.
I can put him to sleep.
We're gonna pull an Orpheus.
Full Orpheus.
Do it.
No, he's gonna pull
Do
a
it.
fate and sleep
Dark side.
himself.
Get your dark side points.
Falls asleep.
Bonk.
Anyway,
I'll...
We
By the way,
probably wrap it up.
yeah,
I was gonna say Blade Singer bit.
yeah, she's actually
Mm.
right outside. She's walking in right now.
Alright.
But
Oh, looks like my honored trainer is here. I must part ways for now. Though, next time we meet, I would be interested in at least hearing one good juicy tidbit out of that journal. Excuse me. Or did you not pick any of that up?
I heard.
Dobby.
Okay. Take your time.
I think I'll be keeping this.
By all means, keep it. I'm just saying, don't be a stranger in sharing at least some of it. Stride would just give a casual gesture of farewell to Icicle before moving off toward Blade Sing.
Stride.
Oh,
You know, I was hoping you would hold that down.
I tried.
Next time.
while that's going on,
Yeah.
actually.
Huh?
Solar.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
outside for a second. Meet me in the room. I need to say something.
Alright.
shall wait, and just say when ready.
I'll make my exit.
No, I still have you in a chokehold, vampire. You're not going away.
You're held down like police girl held down one of the Valentine brothers, baby. You're down.
It's like Vampy's still trying to break free.
Icicle, can you help me with this one?
I mean, you got, I think, 3 other dragons that are assisting you of Squall, Rosary, and Fate Hunter, so you're probably fine.
There's a lot going
Would I
on,
make-
but
Would I
there's
make a
way
strength
want
check to break
end
free?
tonight, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be going with that. Solar?
Alright, and here I was hoping to get the training in before that.
Yeah, not today, unfortunately.
Damn.
What about my drink?
My drink!
My diet
I
doctor
was
count?
honestly thinking of ordering something, but that'll wait for another time.
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
Did I not?
The dark!
Okay.
Alright, guys. Wait a moment.
You hear banging on the wall next to you, Solar. This wall.
Mission? I knock back.
You might remember this, but yeah, you should. I asked to tell a story.
It's here. He told me to remember this, and I don't.
I got you. 1 second. I will post it for your convenience. Where is it? There we go.
The secret handshake that gets posted every session.
Every session. What?
Seems like every other.
Yeah,
There
every
you go.
other.
It's in the chat.
I'll say let us tell a new tale then.
Entire tales as one. Would you mind coming over here? The second you walk in, white wings completely envelop you and a claw goes over your mouth and pulls you back. Shh.
Catfish.
Catfished!
Don't make any noise and don't struggle. I have something I need of you. And that's how we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh snap.
Oh, snap.
Oh no!
Cliffhanger.
You recognize that face?
I do.
All right.
We have someone got kidnapped. Poor Solar got kidnapped. Fucking Pampy's drunk. Everything's going to
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah, that will be the end of tonight's game at exactly 4 hours.
Yo, let's go.
Let
Welcome,
go.
5 a.m.
Yeah, hello 5 a.m. for you. Well,
Nice.
thanks for joining us.
Uh,
Next week is
Nigel.
going to be interesting.
Clocks changed tonight.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh, really? We lose an hour. Fuck.
oh no.
Dump system.
God.
Okay. Well, keep that in mind, everybody. For if that messes with
If
you.
it is relevant
If it's
for where you
relevant,
live.
yeah.
It is relevant here.
All right. See you guys next week. And
Later, y'all.
That might be the last one we do this month. I'm not sure because
We'll
I
see.
do something in a couple weeks, so we'll
You
see about that.
boy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is it a month? Oh my.
Nah, that
Uh,
I think we got two
I
more
may
games this
or may
month.
not be available. Probably will be available next week.
All
Probably
right.
will be.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.